And you guys got the weed too, or
There we go.
the weed, or
We're forgetting everything today.
improper got you.
No, keep passing me that bag right there. We're live. What's cracking, guys?
Don't
say any slurs, Blackleaf. We're live.
Don't throw them around, man. I gotta quit that.
Shit.
So we have. Where are we gonna even put it today, dude? We got a different set. How you guys like this new setup? JP, can you pass me one? Or actually, Dave, can you pass me one of the good pizzas in there?
Pass him a slice.
Yeah, give me a slice.
Both the black leaves.
Just gonna throw his entry like that.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Knocking strikes off and shit.
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, actually one more. How's the audio looking, guys? Everything sounding good? Too loud for you? Appreciate the repost. Are we sounding good?
Fucking Kiwis.
Soggy wash. Yeah, can we get a kiwi in the chat if you're here for Blackleaf, and a slice in the chat if you're here for good pizza? Let's see. Tropicana was cracking. Red Dawn, appreciate the repost. Damn.
Ultra Blaze, appreciate the repost.
Oh wow.
Yo, can y'all break down to me what is a repost?
A repost on X, they can repost a
Somebody
lot.
goes in and hits the, it's like a little square. It's like a little square, but it's like made out of 4 arrows.
Riaz, appreciate you.
Gotcha.
And when you press that, it reposts it on your page.
Fire.
That's huge.
Okay.
Sorry guys, we have people over the age of 40 here, so we gotta explain that, dude.
Actually, I think every guest here besides you is over 40.
I know, dude. I gotta. We just got Paul up to speed on that. Now we gotta get JP.
And then when it over
On,
40
appreciate
words,
it.
he's like, yo, I gotta explain it to him.
Yeah, right? Oh, this is my chance, bro. I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna break down the good pizza first. As you guys can see, we have the collab tips from Good Pizza and First Smoke here. Here goes the best collab tip that First Smoke ever did with any tip creator, just in history.
I was waiting to see where that went.
I think what, about twice as good if you had to ballpark it.
Maybe 3 times, bro. Who knows? You know.
Just if you had to ballpark it, and then obviously the only collab ever done tip wise
He's
for
had
Good
2 with
Pizza.
us.
No, I'm saying, in
Yeah.
terms of a company, right?
Yeah.
Dope
Yeah.
standout.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
could
those.
just smell
That's
the
a
loyalty
nice-
in that tip.
Yeah, dude, it just looks like loyalty. Okay, so let's break down the Good Pizza first. I guess. Okay, are we rolling theirs first?
No matter what, you got to do both. 2. Yeah, just do 2 of the same at once. You know?
Oh,
So
got it.
break all the good pizza at once. I'll roll 2 doinks and then break up all the black leaf and I'll roll 2 doinks.
You guys, we almost didn't have an episode. We were looking for a couple chords. Shit was getting crazy, but we figured it out. Shout out Sean.
It's crazy how that 420 countdown starts.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo,
It just starts
you
running,
watch
dude.
every minute start to click.
Yeah, it starts to get going, dude. Thank you for coming down, bro, all the way from fucking LA
Appreciate
for
it.
a quick episode.
yeah.
Coming up.
Coming up.
Coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you guys,
yeah.
man. Missed
Yeah.
a big day today in LA. I totally forgot that my partner from Washington's flying in. We were supposed to have a meeting today. And
Shit.
so, yeah, I'm here.
Is
Yeah,
he
appreciate
tuning
you.
in?
He's going to try to
Appreciate
stay
you.
a little longer. We'll have a meeting tomorrow and kick
Okay.
it and shit. But
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Just life's crazy, bro. You already know.
Yeah, dude. Especially when you're high as fuck all day trying to remember your schedule and shit, dude. Let me tell you. JP, not as long of a trip, but thank you for coming down, bro. Or up.
Pleasure.
Down,
Pleasure.
actually, it is from
Yeah.
Sacramento.
And thank you
Yeah.
for also picking up Lance.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah,
a cool
yeah.
vlog coming for everyone
Yeah.
I
listening.
heard you guys had a little slap boxing fight
Yeah,
at
we
the
did that
airport.
last
And
road.
then
the
We'll
airport,
find out at the airport, you know what I'm saying? You're going to find out who wins on the vlog.
Yeah,
I'm saying?
okay. Is that the Patreon?
Yeah, we're going to drop it on Patreon.
All right, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
So they're going to
Yeah.
be competing, right? You guys said you were going to be boxing at the WrestleMania thing with the boxing match.
Who,
Is
me
that
and
what you
Lance?
guys said?
Are we doing?
You too? You
How
got
many
to do a
months we
boxing
got
match?
to get ready?
Yeah.
It's October 11th, I think.
How many rounds we do?
Oh,
3?
man, that's quick. I'm out of shape.
We can maybe do 3. What? Just
Are we
3
doing
1
the-
minute
we doing
rounds.
the
1 minute
round? The 3.
3 1 minute
Leave it
rounds.
to Adam
Oh,
and
3
everyone's
rounds,
fighting.
yeah.
The end all be all, everyone gets to fight.
This
I was
shit
supposed to be a promoter, but here we are now. We're promoting weed instead. I do think the proper smoke league would be a great place to host some fights, though.
Yeah.
I mean, just at the name. Who wants to smoke? You know, like
I mean,
that's-
that you guys have a warehouse next, and we got a ring. We get the proper doink ring going.
Yeah, dude. Maybe we get a little bigger studio. You know, it'd be easier to fit in this little situation.
This is dope, though.
You guys never knew we had a whole nother part of the studio that was built out, did you?
No, it's
now
the
you
first
do.
time.
Now you do. We're actually very close to each other. You guys don't
Couple
realize
feet.
it, but we can hear them perfectly. So, have you guys tried each other's shit yet on the low? Has anybody? You haven't?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coincidentally.
Have you done a
Really?
duel yet?
Lance is shocked. He said, "Really? What the fuck is this
Azul,
fuckery
no.
going on?"
Should I have
Hold
said
on.
that?
No.
Should I have said that?
Well, do you even know what he has though? Or are you making a guess?
Z or it's like Zicky guy times
Skittles.
Skittles.
So we'll
Skittles
actually
times
let's
Zicky
go
guy.
through that. We'll pull up the tail of the tape in a second. Yeah. But what exactly is it like on the genetics that you've entered?
Well,
I've heard
whose
some
are you
people
breaking
say,
down now?
We're breaking down good pizza.
You want
right
to go
now.
through that one first and talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that,
yeah.
and then we'll talk about
Tell
ours
us
when
about
we're breaking
tell us
down?
about the this slice of pizza we got right here.
Yeah, so we're smoking on Zeppelis today. That's what we call our Skittles. It's grown by my homie Lab Exotics. Labs Exotics. Shout out to Labs. You know, it took me a while to really pick the batch, man, and I thought I had it. And then here come Labs with that killer batch, bro.
What were you gonna enter instead?
Bro, I went from Fugazi to sweet gabagool to lemon straws, and then you were like, bro, you can't. What
can't
are you
do
doing?
lemon
Oh, you
straws,
can't.
yeah,
I'm like,
citrus.
oh shit. So I went back to sweet gabagool, and then here come Labs. And I'm like, we QC'd the shit before I bought it, obviously, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, well,
Yeah,
man.
we got a contender.
Okay.
All right. And
It,
then
it was an interesting profile to have to figure out though, because it's like no lemon, no Jack, but yes candy, but Skittles is okay. So
Yeah.
same thing. I had to
For sure.
navigate. We're like,
For sure.
okay, Z's always a good win.
it's always hard to establish the weight class, so to say, the strain criteria. You know what I mean?
Mouth stain has
Yeah.
to be a thing. We know that. I mean, the competition's such at a strict level. You have
Yeah.
to have mouth stain. You have to have smoke through. That's another thing that we're
through.
having a hard time.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're QCing all these batches and we're finding so much stuff drops off halfway in.
And you
Like,
don't even
literally
need to,
just
like
drops.
look at that unless you're like, fuck, it's about to be on blast live. So you gotta
We're
like
proper
smoke it to
smoking
the
these,
end
bro.
to see. you
We're
know?
going through 5 and we're like, dude, why are most of these flavors like halfway in just
Yep,
drop off
same.
by 75%? And so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
no,
you're entering in this battle, it has to smoke the end, bro.
I've been noticing that. I've been hearing that a lot. A lot of groups and farms and everything else are like, bro, we've never just sat around as a crew and smoked through things to the very end, trying to notice every detail until realizing it's about to be on a show, having that done to it. So it's bringing a lot of crews together on some QC shit,
Yeah.
which is like exactly the point of it. You know what I mean? Long term. So I'm hyped.
And think about too, like, man, when's the last time you smoked a joint all the way down to the very end butt and enjoyed it at 100% to the end?
Right.
And I start thinking back all the joints I smoke, and I go, well, that's what it has to be to enter. So holy
Yep.
shit, like 1 out of
Exactly.
100.
Yeah,
one
there's
out
a lot of
50.
people that enter now that I've noticed have starting to use that as a criteria as they're looking for longevity more than a lot of other things because they understand that it's a 3-round battle and
Yeah, and people try to be like, oh, you guys are this and two this and that and two fucking, snobs. And I'm like, all right, well, but at the end of the day, the person that benefits is the consumer.
Oh
Because now
yeah.
people are thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Well, everyone benefits, even the people entering when you lose, unless you take a hard L,
Unless it's
because
trash,
it's like
yeah,
botrytis or something like that. I mean, it's a win, bro. This is a win for the community, this type of stuff. That's why, like, I love this, man. This is so good for cannabis in general.
Yeah, dude. And just like, because, there's the standard, because everybody wants the rest of the market to smoke good and care about their weed and shit, right? But like, it's hard to go about it in a way that actually causes them to. So for me, it's like, all right, entertainment, like almost tricking the mass market to give a fuck about smokability when all they care about is bag appeal and nose
Yep.
and shit. You can't just preach at them like this is what matters. You got to make it fun somehow. And I feel like this is a fun way to do it. It's almost unfortunate some people have to lose, bro, because there's badges on here that are so fire where I'm just like, oh,
there's
how
already
is
been a
this gonna
couple of
be an
matches
L?
that we've been like, damn, dude, one of these has to lose already.
Yeah,
Like, fuck.
have a little
By
feeling
like
that'll
a
be today.
slight variation too on like the littlest
Hair splitting.
Yes.
Yeah, hair
Yeah.
splitting.
And that's what I think some people goes over their head too, is that like you're talking about AAA and AA.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
You're talking about nuances that a lot of people wouldn't notice if they were smoking them both side by side. Like to be able to pick up on those tiny little differences. and-
Unless you're sitting there thinking
yeah,
about
unless
it,
you're,
dude.
yeah, unless you're actively thinking about
We got to
it.
do that too. Like, all right, hold on in the
Yeah.
comments. We need to think about these hits hard right now because
I think what you guys did too by bringing the side to side smoke together, like that was something that people used to talk shit about, smoking 2 doinks at once or 2 joints at once and trying to compare them. Oh, you can't do that. You're smoking them both at the same time. And then you start to realize like that's probably the best way to actually
the only way to
separate
really
the
say
winner.
it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like, how many times have we been through a bracket? We get to the finals, and me and him disagree on who we think's gonna win. we're still torn. Like, fuck, I don't know who it's gonna be. And we smoked it 4 or 5 times at that point already.
Wow.
And so like, you look at competitions where you get a kit and you get a month or a weekend or whatever to smoke it. Doesn't matter how long. Your memory, if shit's all that fire, your memory can't be that good. Like, the only way that works is if there's one standout and the rest is boof, and then you can clearly be like, all right, this is better. Otherwise, if it's close, dude, there's no way to really tell.
Yeah, because even before the show, we'd have batches of certain things that we'd be smoking on, and then come across something else and be like, "Oh, this is fire," but I think the other one's better. But we'll cop some, and then go back and smoke them side by side. And you're like, "Well, holy shit, I was fucking completely wrong."
Completely wrong.
And you've been
dude.
smoking the other one for weeks, and the other one you're like, "Oh well, shit. I guess I guess I thought I knew, but I didn't."
You know, we had a crazy instant. We were smoking shit, trying to get ready for this competition and going through all these QC batches. Shout out Joe, LA Family Farms, my right-hand man, my guy that I do so much stuff with. And I'm lucky enough to be in his corner, helping with genetics and anything else I can be a part of, right? Be of use. But we're smoking all these strains. And for the first time, we're putting them up side by side by side. And we're also smoking some stuff on like Monday and being like, this is the entry. And then by Friday, smoking it again and being like, we can't enter this.
Yep.
And we're like, holy shit, from Monday to Friday, it changed that much on some of the Z profiles and stuff that it went from, or vice versa. We're smoking stuff and we're like, it's a little fresh, da 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 da. And then by Friday, we're like, this is a 10. Put it in. But then you start to think back on last batch, you're like, you got about a week here, 2 weeks.
That's
dude,
crazy.
it's a trip, and that's why like people will send shit in, to the show, and then like it'll have a different experience than what they had, and it's like, fuck, dude. That's one thing that's really hard to nail down about this show, because like we've looked at every single angle. We're like, all right, what's every way you could possibly analyze smoke? What's the most transparent way to do it? Round for round, hit for hit, live, no editing, nothing. And we're like, all right, we've finally done everything we can to make this as transparent as possible and as fair as possible. And then you just look at the variable of like weed changes over a week or two. You're like, fuck, but then some weed 4 months later is still blowing. You know what I mean? So it's not to say that it isn't fair. Some weed just withstands the test
some
of time.
genetics age better
There
than
you
others.
go.
Yeah.
There you
Like
go.
Lindy's one of those ones that you can smoke 6 months later if it's a great batch.
If it's
you
in
can
a grow
smoke-
bag.
Yeah, you can. And if it's in a grow bag, you can smoke it fucking 6-7 months later, and it'll still be fucking.
And
dank.
then, I mean, some OGs, some not, but like we've had OGs that 3 weeks later, it's brown.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah,
yo, that
OGs,
thing
some
used to
OGs
be
maybe
green.
smoother though.
Yes.
Maybe not as strong a flavor.
And it was gassy chemi or,
Yeah.
it is interesting how 2 weeks can make all the difference.
So what are we got off track for a second. What is take us through the genetics, the process, and everything on what you're entering.
Yeah, so we entered Kaizen. Kaizen is Skittles times Zicky Guy. Zicky Guy is Skittles times Rainbow Belts 2.0. So it's the Rainbow Belts 2.0 times Skittles Keeper, which is called Zicky Guy.
Okay.
Now they took the Zicky Guy, Brad, Raw Genetics, big shout out, and he back crossed it now to Skittles again.
Okay.
And so that was hunted. And the phenos selected were called Kaizen to go in line with Zoju. I think I've mentioned that. That was our selection of the original Skittles times Rainbow Belts 2.0.
Right.
And so, yeah, so I'm entering the number 4 pheno of Kaizen.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Okay.
so I smoked Zoju. I smoked that.
So
one.
Zoju is my selection of Skittles times Rainbow Belts 2.0. What do you think
fire,
of Zoju?
Fire.
So
That's what I thought
Zoju was my selection.
That's what I thought I was up against, so I didn't smoke
No.
that. Well, that's what I thought I was
Okay.
up against. All right, so now I can say it. So I wasn't going to say shit. So I didn't know if that was going to disqualify.
No,
But yo, shout out to Brad, Raw Genetics.
Yeah.
Episode out on Patreon right now, dropping officially on Monday. He came for the episode like a month ago.
yeah.
And he has some, and he was telling me the story. That's your selection on it. I'm smoking. I'm like, yo, this shit's smoking. I knew I was up against it. I'm like, fuck. And then after, he after like a double Z, I'm like, fuck, it must have been that.
Yes.
Oh
So that's the first, right? So Zoju is the selection of Skittles times Rainbow Belts
Yeah,
2.0.
fire,
And then
fire.
now he's going back and taking the Zoju back to Z and all this
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
And so
Oh, yeah.
Brad's doing really good work, man. For
Yeah, he
all the
is.
crazy
He is.
bitterness out there and all the shit talking and hate and like, man, the genetics I found from his gear, the genetics being found from his gear.
Yeah.
Fire,
Hell yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta ask is like, who's growing keepers? Who's got keepers? I hear a lot of genetics companies, and I'm like, there's not a keeper to be found in anyone in the whole fucking world that they've
Really?
been breeding for 15 years.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you got some guys over here that, man, half the gardens I'm in, they're like, oh, that's the homie's keeper. Like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah, dude. I always wonder too. I'm curious your thoughts. Like, how many phenos were keepers that were grown wrong, and then nobody will ever know. You know what I'm saying?
But too-
Like, or just not dialed yet, or like whatever. Like that keeps
always-
me up at night.
Yeah,
Or
that's
the
always
person
been my
didn't-
one, is-
doesn't know what to pick, doesn't know how to pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How many good phenos have been lost?
Oh, as many that's been found.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably
think
more.
More, yeah. That's
Probably
what I'd say. I
more,
would think
dude.
You're
more.
probably right.
It's crazy, dude.
That's sad, man. That's a glass is half empty way to look at.
So,
He's
but
like
hey,
you pessimistic
Yeah,
fucks.
yeah.
make you appreciate the good ones more
Made me
though.
tear up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. Who bred Lance?
The Lance was LANTZ was bred by Ridgeline Farms.
Oh, Ridgeline Bugging. I just mean, bro. man,
Yeah,
I'm bugging.
and Ridgeline killed it. I think that's
Yeah.
strain of the year to 2025.
I'm
I
not
just-
gonna lie, dude.
I don't
Yeah.
think enough people have entered that, or that would have been a hit on the show. If that was available, I would have entered
It's
that.
been it's been
We
a hit. It's
smoked
been a
it.
hit here every
It
time
won.
it's been
It
on
won
here.
at the half
So
show.
good.
but I-
One and a half full with Austin,
Yeah.
and then obviously when was the last time we just smoked it too?
It lost a close one
Grown
from
in
High
Michigan,
Tech,
that's right.
but we brought it to the Smokebox. We smoked it in the Smokebox. It was so good.
Fire.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's the
Lance is
strain
nice.
2025 strain of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's dank
is
for
the
sure.
Lance, and I always have to tell people like I didn't name it after myself. I have nothing to do with that strain.
Yeah, it's a whole different.
I'm like promoting it, and people go like, I can tell it's like, how egotistical is this fuck? He
Oh,
named
I
it
didn't put
strain
that-
after
why didn't you put
himself,
that
you know?
together, bro?
It's 'cause they're spelled
crazy.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
And I have nothing to do with that. I'm a fan of the strain. That's it. Like,
You're
I
like this
promise.
guy over here fucking naming
Yeah, yeah,
strains
look at
after
this, yeah.
himself.
What's
Look at this
next,
guy.
bud?
Which,
Yeah.
if that happened, fucking so
Yeah,
what?
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Dude.
How do you think we got Jack Herrera?
yeah.
Right.
For real.
Right.
Yeah,
bro.
that's true. That's
You're
true.
right. You're right.
There's shit out there that's named after people.
Hey, do we have the bracket? Is that with our camera system? Can we still pull that up? So I'm curious what you guys think about the bracket around you. You know what I'm saying? On where you're gonna be at. So we have. Let's see. Oh shit! I forgot. One of you's going up against Blueprint next.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. What they enter?
When they enter limes, it's like
Oh
a
shit! I heard about that.
But
one
it's
making
not
noise.
lime or citrusy at all.
Not at
like
all.
the name doesn't do it justice
No
for
doubt.
what it is.
At first, I was like, guys, no citrus. They're like, no, look, it's like some Z shit. It's not citrus. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll see.
Like a
Thinking it
wedding
was still
cake
gonna be
for you or some
citrus.
shit.
What'd you think of it?
Dude, it's really fire,
It's
and more
limey.
importantly, it's very unique.
Yeah.
I didn't get a ton of lime.
no?
from it.
No.
Like I
Is
got
it from Michigan?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
That's a
Okay,
good
I
question.
smoked the limes in Michigan. That was
Yeah, I don't know
Limey.
where it's from, but
Wow.
I didn't get any lime traits from it, but it was a different, you know how there's so many Z crosses out there that you
Yeah.
smoke so many things, you're like, oh, it's, and Z is usually the dominant factor in it. It's a different Z terp.
okay,
I don't know how to
It's
explain
different.
it.
Yeah,
to
I
be
love
honest.
that.
Yeah, it's a different Z terp.
Very unique.
but not limey.
No,
I don't get
I
any
didn't get any
citrus
lime
really
from it
from it.
whatsoever. Yeah,
I'm not sure. I don't understand the name to be real, but because I thought for sure we were gonna have to dock a point and just be like, sorry guys, you know what I mean? But it was just not lime.
Have you announced that you were on Smokebox yet?
We posted it on the story.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a quick little teaser, dude.
listening
Yeah.
to house.
Yeah, no,
Dudes are
it'll be
fucking
coming.
making
Legends,
waves, bud.
For real.
Dude, yeah, that was a trip, dude.
it was fucking epic for sure.
That
to be
was
able to sit
especially
there.
for Paul, as
Yeah.
somebody that grew up listening
Yeah.
yeah.
to be real and collecting the funky feel tips
Yeah,
and
the
everything
first time
else.
we were there,
dude.
I was in there fucking fanning on all the fucking gold and platinum plaques in the fucking
Yep.
room, all
Yep.
the Juice album and shit, dude. Like one of the dopest movies ever. Yeah, shit was hard.
And we did achieve a great thing on the smoke box. Be Real said it was one of the most tacked out smoke boxes that he's ever had or can remember. So
And if I can quote him directly, he said, "You guys are kin the way you guys handled that." He said, "A lot of people don't make it." He's like, "You don't know how many shows should have been aired but weren't
Whoa,
because people
really?
had to get out
No
or couldn't
shit.
hang
Throw
or
up and
whatever
all
the
sorts of
factors
shit.
are."
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite episodes is the cop from Scream, the movie Scream. The
Oh, you're
dude-
talking about
He has a-
Arquette, David Arquette.
Yeah,
that
bro.
was hella good. Yeah,
Bro, David Arquette has a full meltdown in the smoke box
Yeah,
where
he
he's like
does.
drooling. He's like drooling and snot running from his nose, and he goes to hit it, and then every time he hits it, he has a full meltdown.
Yeah, he
It's
had like a
hilarious,
seizure in
bro.
there,
dude, I was in there, lung infection and all. And
Shout
before
out
we
Adam
started,
for
dude,
fucking thugging that the fuck out, dude.
before we started, I was like, look, guys, if I die, prop me up and keep it rolling, dude. That'll
Yeah.
be some views.
Weekend
you know
at
what I'm
Adam.
saying? Because like you have to, Herb Dean's gonna have to pull
throw
me
the
out.
shades on him and just
I'm not
fucking
tapping,
toss a toy
dude.
in his mouth.
I'm
Like, how
prepared
much
to
take
die.
a picture in front of the dead guy in the corner?
Yeah, dude, no, like, and I was dead ass. If something happened, dude,
Yeah.
just prop me up and keep it going, dude. I'm prepared to lose my life in there.
We'll lacquer you. You're part of B Real's setup now.
Right.
Corner with a light.
Just epoxy his ass in the corner.
Yeah, no, there was no way after everything I heard of everybody tapping out and just hearing how
No,
how they're
you're
talked
dying in
about
there.
afterwards, I'm like, I'm not, no.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. There was times where it was hard to talk and I had to really like You know what I mean? Keep it going, but like, because you can't even see barely in front. I couldn't even see Paul.
Oh yeah,
we
no.
had 6
You
doinks
can't
sparked
see
up in there,
shit.
dude.
Like I'm
8
looking,
doinks.
B's sitting like right here, and I'm looking over, and I can barely just make out the red shirt and the red hat.
Bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tacked. In
Even
that.
from the
That's cool.
outside, you just could not see any. You could see B's red shirt.
Yeah, that's all
through
you
the
can
smoke,
see.
basically,
Everybody else
that's
is wearing
it.
black in there, so you can't see one. It looks like he's in there by himself.
Yeah, that was.
Shout out to B though for being able to do that at that age, bro. Still,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
he's,
for real.
he's
And
a
wanting
hog
to.
when it comes
Bro,
to
you gotta
yeah.
tell me he's platinum records. He's got mailbox
got-
money.
yeah,
he wakes
100%.
up, he goes out to his mailbox, opens up a check,
Facts,
and goes,
bro.
"Ooh, whoa," and doesn't have to do none of that shit.
And what's dope is he's not Hollywood at all, bro.
No,
he's
yeah.
so chill,
Yeah.
respectful, like any other person. Like just
Cool.
a very dope guy. Stoked on that. We're actually gonna have him. We can announce this now. Forgot
Yeah,
about
let's
this.
do that.
He is going to be, for those that are participating in the OG bracket, he will be the guest judge for the finals
Yeah.
of the $10,000 OG bracket.
Nobody better
Well,
than
who else?
fucking Dr. Green Thumb
No,
himself
hell
to
no.
come through on the OG bracket. And
But
fucking-
then, right before that, we're gonna have a pre-show leading into it, and this pre-show will be on his channel. It's going to be the auction for the Funky Proper Doings collab tip,
Fire.
and this fucking tip,
it's gonna be
I-
the fucking.
I've heard you
Can't tell you
hyping
yet.
it
I know.
behind the
I
scenes.
know.
I can't tell you guys yet exactly
This
what it
dude's been
is.
hyping it behind the scenes.
This is going to break the all-time. We're
It's
gonna,
gonna
break, our
the
own
fucking
records.
internet.
here.
What do you mean break the record? It's gonna break
Yeah,
the
dude,
internet.
this-
This
this
is
is
gonna
gonna
be
be the
cool
one.
though
nuts.
for it to be like an old tip and a new tip coming together to like break the
Yeah,
new
dude.
fuck collabs.
Because it's just like they're the pioneers of the glass tip.
Yeah.
They're it. And then we're doing cool things with it now. So to be able to come together and like, they had their record was $7,000 for a long time. They held the record for the most expensive glass tip. And then we set the new one at 8,250.
Damn.
And the only thing I would want to do is to set the new one together in collaboration to where nobody could fucking touch it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to set
20
it together
bands.
would be better than either of us setting it alone. I
What's
think.
your
If we're,
predictions?
if we're able to achieve everything that we're able to achieve, I'm not even kidding. I think it'll go 25 or up. If we're able to achieve
Well,
what
we have
we're able
planned
to
for
achieve,
it
yeah. Well, the things
is
that we have
unreal.
planned, if everything comes together and comes out the way that we want it to, it'll be the collection piece.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah,
because that's more than the mothership tips go for.
yeah,
Damn.
we got that's and there is a mothership collab coming too.
That's huge.
So we got a proper mothership collab coming. Stay tuned for that. They're actually now working on their own multi-board tip. I would like to just the waves. Look, the waves being made in the multi-bore scene now. Mothership is even trying to drop a multi-board tip.
Of course.
And a lot of people like, do you see that as like, oh, they're like, copying your shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
No.
fuck no, dude. They're the best type
They're
of tips.
Mothership.
And
Yeah.
Mothership is
Shout out Scott Depp. Shout out to the whole crew
legendary
over there.
group. They're going to look at the tips and say, okay, how can we make our tips better?
They
The
created
only way.
Fab, a lot of different things.
The
right?
only way to make them better is fucking
Yeah.
a multi-bore because that's the
And
best shit.
I'm guessing predominantly those guys are hash smokers. Maybe I'm
Oh, for
guessing.
sure. I
wrong.
would think so,
So like,
100%.
of course, they're looking to other guys who are flower smokers who are like the guys and being like,
Yeah.
what are they liking better? Why are they liking it better? Just like anyone would.
I don't believe in competition like that. I just feel like, of course, they're going to have a multi-board tip. It's the best type of tip. So why wouldn't they have it? Of course, they're going to make it if they want to keep making the best tips.
Yeah.
But I still don't think the Mothership collab, depending on what we do with it, I don't know if it'll touch this. I can't wait to tell you guys what we're planning for this, dude. Oh, it's going to be so epic.
I seen Joe LA Family Farms on here talking about getting good pizza over there to buy some.
Joe,
Where at?
He says if this
I'll
match
give you a phone
wins,
call.
he's like, then
Yeah.
Buddy's gonna come down.
I
They gotta go check out the
Start
spot.
sliding.
No, he sent me up some samples, bro, bro, it was just bad timing, bro. Bad timing. Joe.
Joe, he says it wasn't smoking. Is that what he's saying?
No, no, no.
Oh, damn, Joe.
I just kidding.
Bad timing. Bad timing.
Sip, this is the longest roll ever because we're rolling 2 doinks.
Rolling
Appreciate
4
the
doinks.
Sorry, 4 doinks. We're giving them an unofficial set of their own doinks to smoke alongside us so they could call us out if they think we're bullshitting. Let's
Who
see,
you guys
wait,
got, man? Let's get it hyped up. But also
Oh,
give us a
pizza.
thumbs up and a like, dude. Come on.
If you guys got one to spare rattling around in the pocket, you could leave us a like. That would be dope. I mean, we have a lot of time before we start recording. We got time to kill. And it's not the heart, by the way. You got to exit the chat. You got to go hit the thumbs up. A lot of people are throwing hearts, and we appreciate the love.
We
but
need
it
those
doesn't count.
thumbs up, gang.
Use it on fire. Yeah, I'm sure we were missing a great chat so far. I'm sure the chat's been on fire. Has it? Okay. Hey, if there's some Mid Master, shout out Mid Master. Appreciate the repost. Also, going to be taking on Wizard Trees again. Round 1. because you guys know how we like to do round one. Main event status
Yeah,
matchups,
Jesus.
round one every time.
Like, give me a fucking break, bro.
I haven't smelled his entry yet. I'm just hoping it's not citrusy. But it's the third strain we'll try from him. Everything has been smoking. So it's like, it's just a matter of like batch to batch again. But I know Wizard's bringing back a new batch of the Zang Banger once again. And that is just so
Bro, I love
hard
that
to
shit,
beat.
Everything's
bro.
been
I
smoking
fucking
great.
love
I don't even like the
I went-
Zang Banger that much,
Really?
like taste wise, like
Oh,
terp wise. It's not my
how?
terp.
You don't like banger?
It's not even his terp either. Well, it's not really banger terps though.
Bro, that's just
Yeah,
like, bro,
no.
that's just like original banger to me. The first time I ever got banger, it was like that.
The
I've been
Zang
looking
Banger?
for that. Yes, bro. No. First time I ever had banger.
I like banger, but I'm
That's
saying
what
the
I'm trying to
Zang
tell you.
Banger.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how good it was.
Oh yeah,
And it
okay.
I've been chasing that ever since.
I can
bro.
see why people would love it. I personally, it's
Yeah,
just not my
bro.
terp, but it just fucking performs. It's just
Yo,
one of
that
those
is
ones,
fire.
dude, that just
Yeah,
goes
the
crazy.
Fire Farmer terp is definitely a specific type of terp.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I
you
can
mean like-
tell when I smell something, I can almost guess.
You're talking about
sometimes.
like his breedings that he does?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
for
almost
sure.
tell sometimes. Like, is that the Fire Farmer? Because it has that twang to it.
Got you.
Wait,
Wait.
he unlocked a new tropical terp with like the delish and the fun dip, like that tropical terp. That, you know what I mean? Like I've
Yeah.
never smelled that anywhere. you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I agree.
Yeah, chat real quick. I just seen a pineapple. If you're here for good pizza, drop a slice, and if you're here for Lance, drop a kiwi or a pineapple. Something that fucks up some pizza.
No fucking cloud for first smoke. It's fucking kiwi.
Or just a smoke cloud. I don't know.
Nah, the kiwi makes sense, bro.
Anything but yeah.
Yeah,
you were going hard.
He came with it with
for
the kiwi.
fucking good pizza and the cloud for first smoke.
Right, that would make
makes more
sense.
sense.
Because I did the kiwi with
Yeah, I
the.
get it.
I had to. I saw
You
that
wilded
pizza.
with the kiwi,
Banana
bro.
slices fucked me up more.
put the rose-
banana
Nah,
slices.
yeah.
Can you imagine eating cheese pizza with banana slices?
Bro.
Give me pineapple pizza with the side of ranch.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I've
All
been
I
seeing a lot of
know
that.
is
I've been seeing a
the
lot of
amount of disrespect in what you just said is fucking horrendous, dude.
we gotta find someone who will make it. The guy, can you imagine walking in to ask
Bro,
somebody like,
ain't gotta
so,
be
hey,
me.
we did this competition. You got to make this pizza for us now.
Try to do that shit at
Bring the
Jimmy's, man.
kiwi.
No, lock you up in the back.
So okay, let's we need some high stakes here, guys.
Oh, okay.
What's the bet? Loser does what, dude? Loser or winner what? Like what are some good bets we can make? I just thought about this right now, dude. Yeah, chat, what do you think?
that?
Winner or loser has to do here between the two top podcasts
loser
in
has to
America?
do a spot on the other's podcast.
has to go to the other podcast.
Loser has to go to the other podcast and do a spot.
And talk about how they lost.
Yeah, a whole shaming episode.
Hit the thing. Dong.
Is there anything more interesting? Well, let's get some ideas.
Poop soup dab.
Poop soup.
No,
Dabs.
that's what Bryce Roll said. He said loser has
We're
to
not
take
doing
the
poop
poop
soup
soup.
dabs.
Let's keep it about podcasts because we have the two top podcasts in the
A
game right
Reggie
now
Hash
facing
hole.
off. This is
A
really a
Reggie
legendary
Hash hole.
moment.
Okay,
I've never
okay.
even heard of a Reggie
So
Hash.
I'm down with the loser go on the other podcast, but the loser has to eat the kiwi pineapple pizza on
That's
the
a
other
great one.
podcast
That-
live on the
The
show.
even having to murk down a slice of kiwi pineapple.
I just order a slice of
Okay.
cheese and just let somebody just slice it on top. They're not
you
gonna
feel
do.
me?
They're
Well,
not gonna
but
even have
what if
kiwi.
One of
Lance
the worst
likes
things
kiwi?
too is fruit with like fruit and meat is probably the worst combo. I mean,
I can fuck with it
Unless
sometimes.
you got prosciutto
Grilled
melt.
pineapple and steak is
okay.
incredible.
There are some exceptions.
On some
Yeah,
Brazilian shit.
Pears with prosciutto, like
Prosciutto and melon,
But
yeah.
here's the thing, like what if he likes kiwi on his pizza and that's the best? So we got to figure
I
out you
love
don't.
kiwi on my
So if you
pizza.
lose, then you got to go fucking eat it on. But then what if, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
like just nothing but meat on his pizza or what?
What do you hate, Lance?
Yeah, he's not gonna be
What
honest
can we
with us
throw on
now.
that fucking thing.
All right.
You like anchovies?
I absolutely,
I hate filet mignon.
absolutely hate it.
Oh, there we go.
There it
Anchovy
is. He
pie.
probably loves it on the
I'll-
low.
I'll-
He
I'll-
just-
Of anchovy
I mean,
slice.
so I was in a fraternity and like we have Hell Week and shit. So I my like
Oh,
I'll gag
fuck.
food up and nasty. Like so, yeah. No, my dad. It's crazy too. My dad likes anchovies and he'll do the anchovy paste, which
Oh,
is like
that's
it looks
fucking
like
wild.
That's
Yeah,
hardcore,
yeah,
dude.
And
Gross. This is gross.
and he'll just. I mean, dude, sitting in the room with that, I'm like,
Just the
I'm like,
Yeah.
My
yeah,
roommate once
I
had
ain't
that
ready.
shit. I had to leave the house, dude.
I had
Yeah.
to use that once
Thought
in
something
pinch
died.
cooking. It was gross.
for what, a Caesar salad?
No, alio yo. It's
Okay.
like a little pasta dish.
Brutal.
Hey, that's true.
Usually
Grilled
you
pineapple
use
al
anchovies
pastor.
to salt it, but it was
That's true.
Okay,
It wasn't
okay,
it,
that
bro.
makes sense. All right.
It wasn't it.
Yeah. Okay. So what did we
Anchovies and
land on?
pineapple.
Anchovy. You got to eat it live on the show. Either the kiwi pizza or the
As soon as we
anchovy
start,
pizza.
bro.
All right. That sounds
That fart pack? I don't know what that means.
the fart pack. That's probably the anchovy paste, dude.
Okay.
Honestly, that's what it smelled like to me.
I'm like, man, where do they grow that at?
Mr. Nelson said anchovy paste in a pasta sauce slaps.
Hey, kick him out of the chat.
But not what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you fuck with
Is
anchovies?
this PSL? What's this
Yeah,
called?
This
that
is
we're
proper
on?
smoke
Okay,
league. Yeah.
this is the league that
Yeah,
we're
this is
in.
the league,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. My bad. I didn't know if the competitions were different than the league or if it's okay.
Yeah.
No,
So this is the PSL league for 10K.
All brackets and duels and super duels go under PSL.
Gotcha.
under the any money, a bracket, whatever it is, it all counts towards your record. Just not Midsbusters is separate, which we're getting fired back up. But Dave is going to be actually our permanent co-host on Midsbusters since he is the
Dope.
ambassador of Mids.
Congrats to Dropper behind the scenes over here.
It takes somebody that knows mids to identify mids, so we need fucking improper doings on there. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be coming
Spot it
soon.
from a mile
Shout out to you for
away.
that dab. I watched that, bro.
Yeah, he just took a poop soup dab at 700
I
the other
watched
day,
that,
and it
bro.
was gnarly, dude.
It was fucking gnarly.
Which, by the way, he'll take another one if this gets 69 reposts on X.
Do we
so-
still have it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Let me see it.
Where'd
It's
you
right
get
there.
the poop soup from?
It's been sitting.
I just had it for a
It's been
couple
sitting
years.
in
Whoa, is that the
for
one that was in the
2.5
office?
Yeah, look at that.
Never seen it for a refrigerator.
Is that the one that was in office forever?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think so.
This rosin has
Never seen under
a
70
refrigerator.
degrees in its life, dude.
Yeah, I would consider that that's very coffee-esque. It definitely has some coffee
Actually,
around.
crude oil, bro.
Ugh.
That's brown.
Yeah, so if
Whoa.
you guys get the
Dirty
Whoa,
brown.
bro. What's the genetics on this?
it's actually
It's
Gorilla
actually
Glue.
Skittles.
It was fire at one point. Yeah,
What?
it was
I can see how
fire.
that could be glue.
I think it's like
This wasn't from the homie, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
This oxidized that bad?
Yeah, well, it's been
Well, I mean,
like
it's
2
been
years
years.
sitting out
Well,
on a
the
table.
good news is it was good inputs.
You know what's weird though? I did get some rosin a couple months ago that literally sat on a desk and it wasn't. It's like, but it turned like 20 shades darker in 5 days, and I was tripping on it. Like, did someone do something to this? Did they figure out a way how to pull the color out of rosin that if you leave it sit out for a week, it'll actually turn dark brown again? I don't know. People are doing funny shit again.
Yeah,
You get stuff handed to you sometimes. You leave shit out on the counter and you're like, what is this? What is this doing?
Guys, by the way, we're rolling. If you just joined and wondering why I'm taking why Paul is taking so
Oh, yeah.
fucking long.
Because I haven't been sitting here waiting for the next fucking batch of weed to come to me or nothing.
I'm
rolling
watching how much
4
work
doinks.
you guys are putting in. I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah, it's 4 doinks.
Good for you guys, dude.
Paul was
Yeah,
supposed to roll them
good for you
before
guys.
the show, but
I'm
he was
stoked
like,
to go
"Nah, I don't
smoke.
care about nobody's time, dude. We're gonna
No,
roll it on the
dude.
show."
I said, can I please roll them before the show? But Adam said, nah, fuck that. The people have to
Oh,
watch
is that
me roll
right?
it. And I was like, all right, dude.
You guys can smell it.
Bro.
Yeah, somebody might
smell the bullshit.
Brought a different doink for this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that it would
Yeah.
matter, but they would. Yeah, they.
Nobody's falling for your shit, Paul. Okay. Yeah, it's
Paul
3.5
always
every doink.
Bringing in extra doinks.
All right.
3.5 every doink. Yes, sir.
Always big doinks over here, dude. You might as well call
Big
it
old
Amish,
doinks.
dude. We should have an
That,
Amish
you know
sign
what's
in
funny,
front
bro?
of the
That
door.
that got brought up. I thought
Just
we
a
were
cornfield
joking.
behind us.
Yo, we'll do it a 3.0 so that it finishes faster and there's no like extra. Like we were joking about like the different sizes and we were like, I wonder if someone was do like 3.0 and your joint finishes quicker so there's no like lingering. Like, oh, it's
No.
dying
I didn't
out.
think of that.
No,
Yeah.
that'll go against you because you'll be
You won't make weight.
You'll be further in the. Not even that. You'll be further. We don't check eighths. You'll be further in the doink. The closer to the end it gets, the more
Right?
spicy. So
Yeah,
you'll
that's a
end up
fact.
at the end faster and get the spicy faster. So like the bigger the doink, the more advantage you have.
Okay.
Pause. And you know what I mean. So like you don't want to give yourself a shorter
Those are
doink.
Adam's words, guys.
Pause. A shorter doink never benefits you. Dave had something to say about that.
You can hit some spots with the shorter doink, you know. But the big doink don't hit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the big doinks
Dave's
hurt,
like, it's all
dude.
about the motion. It's all about the motion.
Not
of the
everyone
doink,
just
bro.
wants a hammer, you know.
Yeah, you guys are making Dave feel good over there, dude.
Damn, grower versus rapper.
God.
Black these gets more credit. Damn. I'm just a trapper, bro. You're just gonna call me a trapper, bro? There's so much more to me.
Yeah, dude, so much deeper than that. You guys are haters.
You don't even know me, bro.
Meanwhile, he's over there, you know. Yeah, I won't even get into it.
Trapping.
Yeah.
Trapping ass trapper.
Who's got a 1.7 or a 1.8?
Dude, so JP,
What's up?
I will say, when you lose, right?
today.
Is it? How much kiwi are we talking about on this pizza, dude?
Bro, like
Because look, check it out. That's how the
pepperoni,
universe tends to work, dude. It gets a chance to fucking make JP eat kiwi
know,
on a
dog.
pizza, dude. I don't know, dude.
Did you guys do the
It's like a proper pepperoni spread.
yeah
You know?
proper pepperoni? Okay,
Like,
so
you know,
like you would do pepperoni, but
Yeah.
instead it's kiwis and banana or
Yeah.
something. Okay,
Yeah.
Banana is that what it was in the picture
Yeah.
online?
They did a separate
Oh,
with
so we
banana.
have to
yeah.
do that.
everyone
then.
was banana and anchovy.
So have we gotten a handshake on this yet?
All right, so let's say what it is. Okay. And then we'll fucking
Okay,
do it.
okay. So it's a slice of Sabaros with
Barrows. Damn.
What's Sabaros? Is that?
It's-
I'm not
they have that out
Italian.
here?
Fill me
They have
in.
that out here?
yeah, right? Don't they?
But I think so. So it's like a chain pizza. You don't normally see it at the airport in like Port
Yeah,
Authority,
the
New
big
York.
slice.
Yeah, it's a
The
fat.
fucking-
Okay, all right.
slice,
Bar, you know, New
So,
York's
Barrows,
finest.
Barrows,
Boom.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like a chain fucking pizza
Yeah,
spot, bro.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not any
Loser has to spend the money, go to the winners show live, eat not live, I don't know, whatever, on air, eat the fucking horrible pizza and finish it.
Okay.
Oh, and
One
finish
slice.
it?
Sardine,
Finish
one
it?
slice. One slice.
Yeah.
One
With what on
One
the
slice,
pizza?
everybody knows the rules.
Everybody knows the rule.
sardines or no anchovies. Which one was it?
Anchovies for Lance.
Oh,
Okay, kiwi and banana for you.
Kiwi.
Yeah, don't leave out the banana, bro.
Bro, that's fucking foul, dude.
All right, the stakes are fucking high here, guys.
I hope you
Okay,
never plan on going
Leave
to
it to
Italy again, my
Adam.
brother, because
Leave it to
they're not
Adam.
going to let you in if you eat that.
Bro.
You know we like to
Yeah,
make it
my
fucking high
fucking-
stakes.
leave it to
Italian
Adam
cause.
to not only lose your dignity, but you also get to go further down
I
the.
get banned from my
You get to
motherland.
puke and lose your dignity all at once.
Oh, imagine the fucking clips if
Bro.
JP's eating kiwi
man.
pizza. Oh my
Yeah.
He
god!
takes a bite and goes, huh, not
Ain't
bad.
fucking bad.
All right, dude. Give
He's
me
like,
some
I'm
money.
actually ordering this from now on.
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna fake it. I'm
good.
for sure.
That would
fuck
have
it.
to be a new strain, kiwi pizza.
JP's got a
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't put that on air, bro. Cut that out. No.
Yeah. Well, nobody saw it.
They asked, have you guys done the card yet?
What card?
Is there a card today?
Oh, the tape. No,
Not
we're
yet.
going to go over
I'm
the
three
rules.
nugs
tell the
away,
tape.
dude.
Okay.
With a
All that
side of
shit.
ranch.
We just been waiting on
Crazy.
Paul to finish rolling,
Yeah, that
dude.
is
Pretty
wild.
much.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting on.
I think we're gonna leave the ranch out of this.
He says, one guy says hot fruit is kind of crazy. Hot fruit.
Yeah,
that
that
is
could go a few
wild.
different ways, but yeah, I think you should probably have to dip in a ranch too. That would just add a little bit of disrespect on top. You know what I mean?
Okay, look, if it's a knockout, yeah.
All right,
We'll do
knockout
ranch.
ranch.
That
Okay.
ain't happening.
Nah,
Everyone's
we're going to
swimming.
that. We're going.
I
to
have
that.
a feeling there's no knockout happening today, but you know,
All right,
if I
man.
get the chance to call it, I will just for the ranch.
Let's
May
do
the
it.
best doink win. Oh, man, fuck.
Swap out? Oh, okay.
All right.
Put some hot honey on it. That's funny.
All right, look, I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I'm a
amazing.
Hot honey,
traditionalist. I'm a
pepperoni.
traditionalist.
Yeah.
Hot honey pepperoni fucked me up.
So-
So they snuck it on my slice. and I was like, what
Are you
the
talking
fuck
about the
is
one
this?
when we did the thing at the
Yes,
office?
bro,
Yeah,
yes.
when Jordan had him down
Crazy.
there. That same thing. I walked outside. I
would've
was like,
never
I'll take
asked
a slice of pepperoni, and then I'm like, what's different about this? And someone was
Yeah.
just like, it's hot honey
Snuck it on
pepperoni.
me.
It's fire. I don't give a
Fire.
fuck.
Snuck it on me.
Fucking
I
bang.
think it's fire, bro.
Yeah.
You say
Fucking
it's fire
fries,
too, right?
fucking
Okay,
fire.
there we go. Then nobody
It's
can argue now.
bro.
Good
Yeah.
I
pizza.
want to go to that place, Crispy Pizza, that's on fucking
Crispy? I've
Yeah.
heard
Bro,
of crispy.
take
I've
him,
never been.
take,
I've never
him,
been.
take him to Vicini's and get him a slice on the bed.
you never been?
Probably should.
What do you mean?
There's a spot right here that's
We probably
fucking
could. It's in and
dank.
out right off the highway.
He took me to the fire. We went to the
Went
great
to
out
Stampino's.
There you go.
Better than Vicini's?
No, it's just sandwiches.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay, sandwiches.
It's not
Okay.
Italian. Yeah.
What's the best pizza spot in Sac for you, bro?
I mean, Bambina's, Bambina's. It's probably the.
That's new. I haven't heard that.
Better
Well,
than
it was Anonimo. Now it's Bambina's. You know what I'm saying? It's the
okay.
same spot.
Okay, how did that transition happen? You did a duel or what?
No. It's the same owner. They just moved and switched
Oh.
names. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Will Sasso was in some racist shit, so I'm going for pizza. Bro, there ain't no racist shit over here, bro. So you can.
Who's
I
Will
mean,
Sasso?
that's what they call me. They say I look like Will Sasso from SNL, but it's just
yeah.
people-
Probably some soft
I
ass
don't
fool.
mind that. I just
Couldn't take a
don't. The
joke.
other shit that people are talking, that shit's nonsense.
Hey,
bro.
Sean, if you see any soft ass fools in the chat, get them out of
Yeah,
here.
dude.
dude.
Get him out. Just
No
fucking get
soft
him out,
ass shit
dude.
in here.
Especially
No, you can leave 'em.
Especially the false allegations of racism. Look,
Yeah,
the
that's-
slurs are real over here, okay?
Yeah, we call it racist. Paul's the racist one, dude. You're missing the guy right here. We got the fucking main character.
We have every race on our show, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%, yeah. Well, what's funny is I got a group chat of straight dark humor with a Middle Eastern dude, a black dude, and a Mexican dude, and bro, they are crazy.
Yeah,
Not me
the
at
shit
all.
that goes on. Yeah, not me at all.
Huh? Sean's wanting to delete you, fucking lab mind.
Lab mind, dude. Sean wants to get you out of here. You better keep it chill, bro.
I kind of want to also, but then that would make us soft.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, let him
So,
stay in as long as he keeps it chill from here
If he
on
keeps
out.
barking, then fucking yak him. We'll get him out of here.
Mind you, I'm the only black guy in the room.
He said, get out. All right, guys. So I'm done breaking up. We're just waiting on Paul.
movie right here.
This setup's sick. We got the fan on the legs.
Oh,
and
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's for the hands.
Like
Yeah,
it, dude.
that's why when we moved
Yeah.
and when we moved spots to make this work today, I looked down. I was like, "Bro, I don't have my fan."
Yeah.
Dave was like, "I got you." Shout out
I can
Improper
tell.
Doinks for the that fan hookup.
They didn't do it just fine. Yeah, the chat gets fun. I feel like we missed a lot of fun shit earlier in the chat. If you said something wild in the chat, we miss it. Feel free to bring it back.
Scroll
up.
back for everyone. Yeah, scroll back for
We got a
everyone.
couple in here that are wild, dude. That are absolutely insane.
Is Lordy Flacco in here
Shout out
today?
to Juice Box.
So yeah,
The
we
homie.
got a couple of what's it called? Batteries dying, so we might have to make a quick swap in the middle at some point here. What do we got? Purple Beetlejuice.
Yo, that's
Okay.
fucked up, son.
Huh.
Somebody just called improper Beetlejuice from Howard Stern.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. That's
Beetlejuice
crazy. I would say the
He's a
same
good
thing.
looking fella. Come on, don't do that.
You just called Dave a good looking fella?
He said I would
crazy.
say the same thing.
Nothing improper.
Beetlejuice, come on.
Yeah, we got improper in the building here today, by the way, guys. So if you want to talk any shit, he's right here.
That shit was.
Yeah, say what you said. Tell him yourself. Yeah, dude.
That he's never gonna use.
So we got a couple of segments
Always
coming up.
Yeah.
There's a few segments coming. I can't talk about a couple of them yet, but the first segment we have Dave, which hasn't figured out the improper doinks. He hasn't figured out the name of the segment yet, but he's gonna have his own segment where, you know how there's just so much fucking weed we can't get through. He's gonna be smoking through it to see what it's like, almost a contender series or a Dana White's contender series for the UFC, to where like if people are trying to get in and they don't want to pay the entry fee, then they hit up Dave, pay his much smaller entry fee. He smokes it. And then if it's smoking, boom, on the show.
That's
That felt
Because
like the breakout or something.
yeah, because
Something
like
that's
he doesn't have any bias of being like an old head in the game and all this. He doesn't know a lot of shit about, like, you know, he started smoking with us. He was smoking RS11 when he started smoking.
I will verify this. As much
Nah,
as
but
people
he
talk
smoked
shit
enough
about.
with you guys.
Oh no, I gotta put this out there. As much as people talk shit about Dave for his name and like the satire that we have around him, Dave grew up or like started smoking only the best fire. Like period.
Yeah, literally.
Hands down.
bro.
And he's almost pickier than us
They're
sometimes.
just breaking balls.
But he just knows good, bad. Like, oh, they'll like this or they won't. And we don't really trust a lot of people besides Dave in terms of like a palate. So he knows what the fuck is going on. But he does take bribes and he can be bought for sure. So, you know, but keep in mind, if you buy him out, then you'll just end up in the fucking PSL. Like, he has no dignity, but we do, right? So like it'll end up here, but then it'll get
you need a
absolutely
name for the show.
Huh?
You need a name for the show.
We're figuring out the name for his show. We're figuring it out.
It's almost like that, like where
Bust
the
downs?
singers come on, right? Where they sing and you're like getting people off the street and they're like, yo, this is like the next big.
Yeah.
It's almost like that vibe. So it's
Kind
like,
of.
It's almost like, yo, anyone could be a hit. It's like,
Which
you
is
know?
kind of what we started out trying to do, is be the land of opportunity for a one light or 1,000 lights. Doesn't
no,
matter.
You guys are exclusive. You can't even get. It's funny how that
Bro.
immediately. Yeah.
Look at our fucking list. Who's been trying to get in that we haven't allowed in if we have a spot available, bro? Every bracket has a handful of names we never heard of before. And we stop other people from entering to allow names in that we've never heard of before, because a lot of them end up being fire every time. That's where the gems are, dude. The people
wild
you never heard
cards.
of. Yeah. So it's like, doesn't matter if you're fucking, you know, just a random ass full. Like, if you have good weed but you don't have good marketing, we're trying to be the in-between piece that makes it still possible to go do some shit. You know what I
How
mean?
funny is that? That you could literally be with one light in a tent and go up against someone that has 10,000 lights in 3 states.
And overnight gain a reputation.
Yeah.
From one
What
really
else
good
can you
batch.
do that on? I mean,
You know,
wow.
Get
bro.
your pack prices up after the win, like the
real.
whole shit, bro.
Ask Yacht Club
my
how that
God.
went, dude. Shout out
I gotta
Yacht
re-roll
Club.
this.
Yeah.
Oh no
I've
way.
never heard. Oh no.
This guy, dude. Sorry guys, we've just been waiting so
Fucking
long on
yeah.
Paul.
This whole fucking time.
Insane,
Now they're waiting
man.
on me.
Crazy. Even really smooth stuff in Texas. Hey, appreciate you. Let them burn. Okay, so let's while he's rolling this, we'll just go ahead and
Let's go
get
through the
to
rules and
the rules, but I'll go to the tail of the tape. How about that?
It's
real
the
quick, and we'll just go through it. Just for everybody that entered, I'm gonna have you guys go through
Yep.
your batches, and everything else. Let's pull that up. Okay, so first we'll have let's have Lance go through his section. Let's see, or you can't even see it, huh?
Oh, I can scoot in. Yeah, here, let's see it.
Yeah,
It is-
just tell us about your entry. Usually Paul goes through this, but since we have you guys here, give us all the good details.
Yeah. Here, let me pull my phone up real quick. Hold on. All right, so
Start with your strain. And then what are the
obviously
genetics?
strain, we got the ZBX1. Thank you, Archive, for letting us know that it's a ZBX1.
You know, he'll
No,
let you know.
It's a Kaizen #4 pheno. Awesome fucking pheno, in our opinion, such flavor. I mean, Z's letting out so much cool work with the back crosses and the yeah, the Kaizen. THC, obviously NA, I put 24 to 25% because I think most of the really fire stuff that we've had is actually 24 to 25%. I think a lot of the test scores we see are bullshit anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, harvest date I gave you, we got the 14th. We're mixed light. So the room that this came out of is actually mixed light, HPS, and LED.
Okay.
So
is that under?
Shout
or
out
over?
LA Family Farms. No, bro. All
Checker.
overhead checkerboard.
Okay.
This is LA Family Farms race car room, in my
Oh,
opinion.
okay.
And in his opinion as well.
The
But yeah,
room.
this room is checkerboard, HPS, and LED.
Okay.
Not talking under canopy.
So does he have under canopy or no?
No, they just enacted it right now. So
Nice.
that's actually happening over the next couple months.
Nice.
They just made like $100K purchase on under canopy.
Which is it, Faven?
I think they did a trial. I got to find out.
Okay, because hey,
I'm
if
pretty
it's
sure
not,
it
dude,
is,
we're gonna
but
have to
I'll be
kick him out the
looking-
league.
I know,
dude.
I know, I know, man. And then this is Coco.
Okay,
So
nice.
you know as well. Yeah, this is Coco.
Dope.
And this is in a rec facility.
And you already went through all the details on the genetics
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
because you hunted this, right?
no, this is actually a collaboration between 3 people, right? So this is a collaboration between myself, Raw Genetics, and LA Family Farms.
Okay, sick,
Yep.
dude, sick. All right, so we got JP, whole bunch of NAs over here hoeing around,
Yeah, let's
not filling out the form, dude.
Guys like fuck these guys, bro. It's smokes. That's all that
I'll
matters.
flip it.
Fuck
Okay,
these
sorry.
guys.
That's all good, bro.
There you go.
Okay, so we got not lemon squeezy Skittles. We changed that. Wait.
Oh, this is an older one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the older one.
This
It's
is the
okay.
Zeppelin.
I'll
Hold on,
walk you
hold on,
through
we'll
it.
pull up the right one.
Zeppelis.
No. I just don't think we made another one since the last one.
it's all good.
Strain change.
It's not lemon squeezes. We're not going to deduct any points.
Yep. No points to
Zeppelis, which is
Yeah, I didn't
Skittles.
mention that.
Genetics is what is it? Fucking grape ape times grapefruit times
Who
who the fuck
fucking knows?
THC, who gives a fuck? Harvest date. This was harvested about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
About 3 weeks ago. 6 LEDs with 18 under canopy lights, grown in cocoa, Synganic, traditional.
Okay.
Bro, we may have to have you
Now.
start doing these.
What?
The fucking
So
tails of
3
the tape,
lights
JP.
per
You like that?
3 under
did.
canopies
See that?
per 1 overhead. Is that what the
Yeah, 3 under canopies per 1 overhead.
Okay,
That's a
makes
wild
sense.
ratio.
How is that? That's an interesting setup.
Yeah. That
Because
is.
then what are you doing? A 4x8, and then no, it can't be. So it'd have to be a 4x4, but the or a
I'm
4x6
trying to
on a
visualize it
mover?
right now too.
See, he's got the grower brain. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit
We're
out,
like,
but
yeah,
I'll
checks
fucking
out.
go.
Somebody said Fabian's trash and Craft Farmer superior. Look. Let me just
Do
real
a side
quick.
by
All right.
side.
I'm not gonna say anything about Craft Farmer. I think he's slinging shit out of the garage or something, right? I don't know. Faven is the
I don't know,
fucking
yeah.
shit, dude. I've talked to so many massive companies that have done the side by sides. I
their-
know you have too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
no
we
shit,
put a
side by
bunch of
sides,
plays
okay.
together behind the scenes where, you know, Bobby's been able to outfit full facilities, you know, big facilities off of people asking.
I'm
about it.
assuming craft farmers homies in here saying that. Okay, because
Well,
anybody
also,
that I
like,
know that's done the side by
Try
side.
it yourself. If
Yeah,
you really
yeah, sure.
like, instead of sitting there battling everyone and arguing with the guy at 7-Eleven over under canopy, like literally put one tray on the right, one tray on the left, and grow the same strain and make the decision yourself.
Straight up,
There you
dude. Because
go.
I know a lot of people that have, and there's a reason we specifically picked that.
Of course.
Under lighting camp, because everyone
Yes.
that I hear talking about, oh, like I did the side by sides, bro. I never hear anything but Faven won. And it's always like a clear ass victory.
That's why I just
in
tell people
most
do the
categories.
side by side. And now with the new chromas and being able to adjust the spectrum, I mean that's phenomenal. Bobby's killing it.
Archive has a question. Surprise.
Oh yeah. What's up?
Can we scroll back? Can we scroll back up a little bit? I'm
Surprise.
curious. He said, "So
Where's our
it's LA
questions?
Family Farms weed versus JP's homegrown. No, it's Labs Exotics.
Exotic
I think you were
Labs.
saying that earlier in the stream. And
Labs
then,
Exotics.
or was that part they talking about the genetics? I'm not sure what
What did he
that
say again?
question
Say it
is.
again. I'm sorry.
he was asking about whose weed it is, and then he said, or was that part
Yeah, no, he
they
got it
talking
right.
about the genetics?
Blackleaf's flower for rec is grown by LA Family Farms. I don't have a rec facility. I have a facility. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We grow.
yeah, yeah.
I
Yep,
always grow. Never stop growing, 23 years. But yeah, I do genetics. I work on genetics. That's like my favorite part, and I've been able to focus on that. So that's what's dope. But yeah, LA Family Farms grew our flower for us. And raw genetics bred the strain that we're
Okay, got you. All right, so LA Family Farms, it says,
What's cool
is craft farmer.
okay, cool.
Okay,
there you
so-
go.
yep.
There you go.
Colorado Frost said the side by side.
Let me ask him this though: did he do a side by side?
I
don't
have
think
no
any
idea.
side by sides were
I have no
done,
idea.
so
We got
I
to get
think
some
that's-
Favens over there.
Colorado
Faven
Frost
was
said he did a side by side.
What did he say? Did he do good?
He said he smashed Faven,
Okay.
or Faven got smashed.
Okay, there you go then.
Who said that?
I
What are you
want
gonna
to see
do?
it dialed. I want to see it dialed
Right.
in. But
That's what's cool about side by sides. You get to make the decision yourself.
hey, that's what it all. Because I guess some shit can work better for other techniques and stuff. I just, dude.
Think about how some growers grow, bro.
Yeah.
Some people probably do better with who knows what.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I'm
sure,
saying?
yeah.
So like that's why I always tell them like, bro, let them do it. Let them figure it out. Like, because then also it's not on you that you fucked my garden up. It's like, no, bro, you do it.
Yeah.
Then you come tell me what you thought.
Yeah,
I'm way bigger fan of that than me trying to tell you what I think you should be doing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. No, and they both approach it very different. It's like, Fabian's like, hey, let me put in the work.
Yes.
Stay quiet, humble, this and that.
Yeah.
Craft Farmer's like, fuck everybody but me.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
So,
Fuck you.
so,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
just
and-
knocking down every building to have the biggest building versus just trying to build the biggest
We
building.
had to cut
you know
out
what
like
I mean?
15 minutes of him going hard on like part of the industry for the first 15 minutes of the episode. It was like,
That was
you
a
know,
long
I
episode.
gotta be friends. Some of these people that are like, yeah, if
Seems
I'm
like a
friends
funny
with-
dude, no
yeah,
offense, but
definitely a funny dude.
But yeah, it's fuck
yeah.
everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? For sure.
literally,
There's no
yeah.
just doing business. It's fuck you.
you're on
You know
this
what I mean?
side or you're on my
yeah,
you're my
okay.
enemy. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
A light on these?
Oh, the Doink Cam?
we did say he grew up
mean-
fucking fighting in the woods with his brother, right?
Fucking torch if you want. Over there.
Where is it? You can just see her. Yeah. Let's see here. Give it 1 second. Yeah, we're going back and forth here.
Bro, how was that?
There you go. I said okay.
Glass instead of plastic.
Yeah,
Interesting.
How was that episode with Elliot?
My boy died waiting for the Doink
Banger.
Cam.
Oh man,
Does
we
he-
have a
does he-
big
does he
episode
fucking-
coming with Catalyst. That's
Does he
gonna
drop
be-
the hammer?
I mean, my first question to him is,
Yeah,
with
we're
all
just-
the
we're just lighting the
controversy,
thing
do
on
you
it.
think anything you had to do with the Glasshouse raids?
Yeah, sure.
Do you think you caused that?
Oh yeah, let's talk. So
Yeah.
let's. Do you want to give any little interesting?
Yeah,
we
we
have,
have to watch
we
that
have
one.
an episode coming with Elliot from Catalyst, and I mean, this is a guy too that went hard on us when we interviewed Glasshouse. So did everybody. Half the fucking industry went hard on us. But like, when a lot of people who aren't media and don't know the perspective, but then to have him, so it was cool to be able to say, "Hey, come sit down," because we are unbiased media.
Yeah.
That's what we
Sure.
do. You
Right.
can not like
Right.
me, and I still have you on, and we
that's
can have a
respectable,
conversation.
yep.
And my goal would be to hopefully you see both sides now, and you
Even
have
if,
an,
even if you guys can't agree, you can at least agree to disagree.
and so
Yeah.
there was 4 or 5 points in that. We did a 3-hour podcast. There was at least 4 or 5 points where I had to bring up like, well, don't you see how that could be considered snitching? And he had to basically be like, yeah. And so we had this back and forth
damn.
because there were multiple times where like you know, we had to talk about some touchy stuff because he's sitting there going at black market shops. He's going at black market growers. And I'm like, dude, what do you, and this is his thing. He's like, I didn't come from the black market.
Oh,
So
no
this
shit.
is interesting to have this perspective where I say, well, isn't outlining growers that are black market and brands and also out black market shops, isn't that snitching?
Yeah.
Going to a city council meeting and
How do we feel about that, chat?
and showing where the black market shops are, and then they're saying, yeah, but I started in the weed industry with legalization. I have no, and that's what he's saying. And so it's a very interesting combo.
Do you
bro.
believe him?
Very interesting.
He never
combo.
trapped in his life.
Oh, I'm media, right?
Right,
It's
hey,
not
I
up
don't
to me
know.
to.
Wait,
I'm
right,
asking
right.
questions
What's up?
and I'm trying to.
But I didn't say no.
So you guys will spark individually your doinks. They have
Oh,
their
dude.
doinks over there. For
I'm
those that
excited.
haven't, that weren't here in the beginning of the episode, we have. Well, actually, can we fire up the doink?
What do you
cam one
have?
time?
You have
We'll
yours
talk
and I
some
have
shit on
mine?
Paul's
I imagine,
doinks
right?
and get it
Yeah,
going.
You all get those two, so you can talk shit on those two.
Ah, it's fine. We can
No,
just
what
talk shit
happened?
on the official ones.
No, but
It's
these
okay.
are Z and that's. Oh, these are
okay.
okay.
Here.
Sure.
Okay. Might as well. Give the fans fucking 4 times.
Give the fans what they want.
Blood.
Yeah, they do want blood. We ran into somebody and they were like, Alfred, he's like, I'm surprised to see you guys together, man, after all that posting online.
Everybody thought that you guys were really
I
beefing.
thought we
huh?
were really beefing.
That's hell of my. So check it out. We have a nice, an overall pretty nice roll here. I'm not seeing too much fucked up shit, but I will say, different than our red and blue tip, we were able to use First Smoke of the Day's #1 tip collab that he's ever done with anyone. So the hands down, I think we ballparked it earlier, twice as good as any other
least,
collab.
at least.
Yeah. So best tip collab in history for First Smoke of the Day here. Really, I'm not seeing too many flaws here, bro. This is a little dimply there on the backside, but that's showing full logo. No disrespect to First Smoke of the
Looking
Day this time.
beautiful.
this is, I mean, that's a good
I
one.
only disrespected JP today. No, nobody else.
Yeah, you aren't lying. Let's have a look. So
Who needs enemies when you got friends like this, right?
Jesus.
So we got fucking full coverage there of the A in Good Pizza. Maybe if you had one less Z in there, we could have got it in, but Paul couldn't figure it out this time.
Trees, baby.
The only collab Good Pizza's ever done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can literally see the loyalty sparking off of the
Yep.
green there.
That's
Yeah.
a sick collab.
Yeah.
Yeah, the color's sick.
But the doink itself, little sassy fold.
He used the loyal green on that one.
Yes, low. Yes, they did. But look, we don't mention that around here. Okay, keep that to yourself. Okay. Other than is that a crumb? Let me. Oh, no, that's on the outside. Oh wait, hold on. Was that? Nope, that's on the outside too. All right, dude. They're both pretty fucking solid doinks this time. I'll give it to you. A little bit of dimplage there on the lower abdomen, but that's about it. All right. Let's get. Oh wait, no, sorry. We have 2 more to talk shit about. Here goes the no excuses here because these are the competition tips. No excuses and no issues aside from disrespecting Doja and our own company by covering the logos. Little bit of wrinklage down there at the bottom as well.
Oh, yeah, I
Fucking
see some-
Phantom, okay, guy.
I see some cottage cheese right there, bro.
It's a pretty solid one. I gotta give it. That's a pretty
Homie
solid
said
one.
crumble gate.
Crumblegate. Crumbgate.
Thank
Crumb
you, Paul.
gate, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then
Smells good,
this is
man.
a really good one too. Aside from that fold, a little bit of attitude right there. This is looking pretty phenomenal. Also disrespected Preferred Gardens.
And then is that JP's flower? Or whose flower is that one that you're showing now?
This is Red Corner.
So you're
JP.
red
Yep.
corner, he's red
Good.
corner.
Okay. I smelled this one and I was like, I hope this is me.
All right. So what you guys will do?
Cheers. So,
Cheers, big dog.
All
You
right.
guys will just you can side by side them and then just pass them to each other.
Yeah, yeah.
I would
Along
recommend
the
to do
board.
it that way.
Yeah, we'll do it like that.
We're gonna each
We'll
light
do
them
it
and
like
pass them.
that.
You guys light them and then pass them to one person.
Yeah.
Just start it.
Let's see. I never fill this out.
It
I'll
does
forget.
look too good to smoke. Paul's rolls are insane, bro. I mean, we've had rollers on the show. I mean, it's God, bro.
I
It's next
appreciate you,
level,
bro.
bro.
I'm nothing in the role.
Look, chill, bro.
Nah,
Most
it
people,
is.
yeah.
Chill. He's not that good. Okay, let's slow that down a little bit.
You guys see Dave behind the computer right now, just going like this.
Yeah, like people getting his head a little bit too
Reminiscing.
big.
I feel like Cody's in the room, just bringing me down every time I talk.
Let's run through the rules, but first, shout out Raw Elements. Only papers we're fucking with. Grove bag, only bags touching any weed we're smoking. Drip Hydro, been fucking killing it lately. And Faven.
Faven.
Yeah. Faven. All right.
Let's put some extra emphasis on that tonight.
If Lance loses, you know it's because we're biased towards Faven in the sponsors. Okay, that's
I
the
don't
only
know.
way.
I can't control Joe sometimes, man. I
Because
can
Lord knows we want JP to lose today, so he has to eat kiwi pizza on the set.
man.
So one way or another,
Bar
we're
of
going to be
kiwi?
biased.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
hope you guys are ready for this. Okay. Oh wait, sorry. The rules. Let's run through the rules.
Oh,
It's an
yeah.
important day.
Yep.
It's an important day.
Easy, Mario.
I mean, you guys know the rules for the most part, but we could leave it double. That's fine. So what we're looking at today is not the bullshit that drives 95% of the market, which is bag appeal, nose, and THC percentage. All of that exists to mislead most of the market and to keep fucking mids pushers in business so they can get you all excited about some bag appeal and some other bullshit.
Damn, Buddy's got a band on good pizza. You hear this?
Oh, somebody?
Whoa.
Look.
Who's he betting?
Who
Is he
Yeah, what
actually
you
betting
betting,
somebody
son?
or just throwing that around?
Wow.
I mean, is there anybody in the chat that wants to take
Someone in the
TikTok
chat.
up on that?
Who's got my back?
So what we're focused on is the interaction with the palate, the thing that drives the connoisseur market and value in that space.
Motherfucker.
Flavor, smoothness, and the longevity of those two things. Smoothness, we're not talking about air pack smooth, talking about a rich, soothing, substantial smooth. Harshness, not talking about the hurt so good expansion that everybody loves. We're talking about the stinging of the nose, the burning of the throat, and the irritation of the lungs. Accuracy, do you get out of the smoke what you got out of the bag? Purity, is there any background noise of smoke, tar, ash spray, mold, nutrients,
boy.
etc.? Or is it just straight pure terps coming through? I feel like I'm missing some good stuff here. We're gonna have to scroll back up over this. Intensity, how much flavor's coming through? Doesn't matter if we love it or hate it, just how much flavor's coming through. So whatever you guys prefer over there, remember it doesn't matter.
Yeah, none of
It's
the-
just
yeah,
how
yeah.
strong the flavor is.
Personal preference doesn't matter today.
Both of you guys have judged
That's why I
plenty of
didn't put
times.
wedding cake in here.
Stain, how long does the flavor linger after the hit? And coat, how heavy does the flavor lay on the palate? How textured is the smoke? The longevity of 1 through 6 is what will win you a decision. If they're both smoking all 3 rounds, we go best 2 out of 3. One becomes unsmokable before the other. It's an automatic KO. And if it happens to be good pizzas, he'll be dipping his kiwi pizza in ranch. If neither smoke 2 of the 3 rounds, that's a double loss, and this will be super awkward.
Wouldn't that be funny if we both lose on some shit?
That'd
that
be
we,
crazy.
Really
Okay, Baked
curated
Bodega
and
was
like-
cracking, gentlemen.
I'd be obsessed with you guys. Oh, shout out Baked Bodega for helping me
like
secure
round
the
one knockout,
frog
though.
poison
Yep.
while in LA.
Big bodega.
We have
Okay.
another Toad
dog.
versus Frog amphibian battle coming soon, so stay tuned for
Have
that.
you tried that
And
one
mind you,
before?
he's from New York. And
we've
helped
done that battle
You in
before.
California secure those battles. That's kind of dope.
He was out in
That's kinda
in
dope.
Cali and was the first one to help me secure it.
that's
Yeah,
dope.
shout out
The
Enlightened
packaging
one
looks
for the
sick on
Toad.
that one.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shout out
I
Enlightened
really
one?
like the
Fuck
frog
yeah.
packaging. Frog won last time. Actually,
Yeah, I
JP was
was
here
there.
with
Yeah,
it.
Frog won.
He did a guest
Yeah.
judging
Yeah.
episode,
Yeah.
and it was absolutely hands down the winner, and it was also absolutely hands down Candy Terps. I don't give a fuck what anybody's talking about, bro. Fuck out of here.
It
Was
wasn't
not?
close, bro. It was like at first it got more.
No, it was
towards-
candy because what was left he gave to me, and I went home and rolled up in 100.
Well, no,
Really?
I have videos of
candy,
giving
really.
him blind the weed. He didn't even know what it was.
No doubt.
And I was like, "What do you smell?" And he goes, "Candy." Right away.
When we smoked, it was a little different.
when we
Something, right?
broke it down, there was more similarities, right?
Yeah.
But it was mouth coating like a candy.
Yeah, for sure.
It was everything like a candy. Oh, I heard Archives got some Toad. He wants to fucking throw into the mix too.
Okay, let's go.
So yeah, we'll see.
We fuck with Archive, bro. I mean, one of the best breeders in the game. I mean, half the
big
people's
up.
gardens I go into tell me what they're growing, and then they'll be like, "This is Archive, and this is Archive," and it's like all the renames. And I mean, one of the best, bro.
Yep.
No matter how
Shit, my mom grows archive.
much of a dick he is.
Oh my god, bro.
Shall we
Awesome
get
to
it?
me.
Without
Lit.
further ado, fire in the hole, boys.
My mom sparks like Archive.
Yeah,
no,
dark rainbow. Yeah, I got her some seeds.
That's
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, the fuck yeah.
So I'm sparking up the good pizza.
I got the first smoke.
I got loud. Hit my line. Either DM me or hit my line, bro. I got loud. I'm trying to smoke. Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish. Big old doinks. Big old doinks. Gang. Gang. Just trying to roll through. I got Marlboro Menthos, I got Swishers, and I got doinks. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, we out here. Smoking out here. Big doinks. Big doinks. Big doinks. Yo, me and Willie Andrew out here smoking doinks on the block, gang. You see, 30,000 people about to see Willie Andrew with that doinks. 30,000 people. GB Weebies, I'm going to be looking fresh as fuck, smoking doinks all day. Getting pot zoned off the stinky, blinky skunk. Fuck 12. Out here smoking $100 bill doinks. Big doink kid, big doink kid, big doink kid. My sour diesel darker than broccoli. Cream of the crop, homie, don't make yourself a mop. It's fucking nice out. Who's trying to chill, smoke some loud? I got loud.
Let's give me a battle.
Your DT walk.
hit
What
last?
the fuck, dude?
Now.
He said, "Jam."
The
Paul
red
just said
one.
the N word 11 times by my count.
Oh, sorry. Her name is Becky Archive. That's right.
Smoking on some affordable mids. Affordable mids, nothing wrong with it, big
Nothing wrong with
dog.
that, man. Get in where you feeling.
First hit of
Playboy.
the pizza was nice. There you go, sir. How was the first hit of the first smoke of the day for you?
Is this your first
It's
smoke of
good,
the day?
Yes, always
Yeah,
for an
always.
episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why we lost our tolerance. That's why we get high as fuck. dude.
Getting lit up.
I ain't gonna lie,
Okay.
these are close.
Close so far. I had a feeling they would
What do you
be.
think?
These are very
Two
close.
different things. We'll see
Very
what you
enjoyable.
think. Put some respect on Becky. Okay.
Apparently, that's the toad.
Oh, okay. It's the
Becky.
person that grows it,
That's,
or
no. Like Becky's what Archive calls the toad, or what somebody else calls toad.
interesting.
Becky?
Yeah.
Why Becky?
First thought, sir.
Yes.
Of course, you want to get them from me, huh, you fucker?
All right, I know. I
I'm
can
just
hit him
playing.
first.
No, it's all
dude.
good. All right, so my first opinion is they're both super fire, but I do think that stain, intensity, and smoothness, all by a fucking cunt hair, are going to JP. I mean, to Lance.
Oh, you got potato.
I'm like, word? Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
I gotta focus on the other categories for my next part of this round, but
It's crazy because this good pizza's smooth as fuck right now. Hold on. I can't wait to see what this is. Wow, that's insanely close, dude.
that's why I said
You weren't lying about the
that's what I like
color.
to hear.
we're talking a
That's what I like to hear.
minuscule amount.
I hit this one. So start with the
Hold
red.
on.
I bet.
Shout out
We'll get a
Barcelona.
joint cam in a second too. Let me just finish these hits.
I never smoke weed more carefully than when I'm with
I know,
you
dude. I'm
guys.
fucking nervous.
I almost like, yeah, I have to like hold up. I'm like,
The
I'm
funniest,
used to- I'm
the funniest
powering
one was when it's been a few years now, but when we went on fucking, we went on the show with Eric Kahn and them, we went to hand him the fucking doink, and he's like, I don't even want to touch that.
Yeah, nice.
That's fucking cool, dude.
You guys are freaking me out, man.
Yeah, dude. He's like, I can't ash it. I can't. He's like, I don't even want to fucking touch it.
So
They moved to Texas.
Good day.
Yeah,
No,
they opened
bro.
up a dispensary.
Nice.
No shit.
Yeah,
That's
you guys
insane.
got to make it out there and do some reviews.
we'll see if it's smoking. That'd be awkward to go all the way out there and it's not. But hold on, bro, that was so close on even intensity. I literally have to hit it again. I don't even know. I might
Take your time.
I may disagree. Maybe this is kicking right now. But hold on.
Maybe. First hits. There's always going to be changes throughout the doink.
Tim from Pine Park is okay.
Pretty intense, dude. There might be a slight minerality on this though. On the good pizza. Hold on.
Nice work, Paul.
Nice work for what?
I don't know. Someone's saying that. Nice work, Paul. Fire. I thought it's probably a roller because it's
I'm
a
gonna be
roller.
honest,
so
I roll
probably
bar.
the
Appreciate
rolls.
you, bro.
Yeah,
To be honest, I need my second hits, bro. They're so fucking close.
And you see, now you're going to make me look at all categories instead of
yeah. We're going all categories.
I
Yeah.
hit
The burn is looking good.
What the fuck did I hit last? Jesus. I hit the good pizza last.
Okay.
So
Both
here's-
smoking immaculate.
So the red one last.
Hit with the
Minerality.
that's us.
I can definitely get on the
We should make
on the
pencils.
good pizza.
That's pretty
Okay. I got a little bit of that. So purity's the only thing where I'm like, I think I would go, but I'm not even sure on smooth.
Are you holding them
No, that's
down,
crazy.
right? You're holding them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a huge difference, but it is apparent to me, and I still am saying the same thing.
I'm not necessarily doubting it. I'm just trying to like purity. I will give blue corner. I get just the slightest little minerality on the Zeppelis. This is a lot more awkward right here in front of you guys, dude. All your reactions are just right there live. Too.
No,
Right.
I'm sticking to my guns on that.
Okay.
I like them both. I'll give my honest opinion. The flavor's light on ours. and sweet. The other one has a little sharper flavor, but there is something behind it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, purity wise,
But I like them both. I mean, it's
they have
like,
different strengths right now for sure.
and this is what's cool for people listening, man. Take like the 2 best weeds you've smoked in like 6 months and put them side by side, and then make a judgment call. You're talking like splitting hairs.
Yeah.
Like I just
Like
love
said,
to
most people I don't
emphasize
even think
that.
would notice the difference in these.
No.
I think if I were to hand these both to somebody, it might even be like little bit difference in flavor, but like other than that, like they'd be like, yeah, both
It is
fucking
funny
amazing.
too, because one is a Skittles and then one is a ZBX1. So still going into that pool of Z. It's just interesting. I like when it's like a weird offshoot of the first one and they're going against each other, and I don't know. Eddie shit.
JP, your thoughts?
Bro, these are so fucking close.
So
dog. Like,
unbelievably
close.
close, dude. Are you guys trolling us right now?
Look
Like,
at when
I-
I
like,
when
I
I
That would be funny if I just picked Z.
nah,
and
I
I'd
want
do
to like
the
shit
same
on my
thing.
man's
Look
right
at-
now, but I can't,
when
bro.
I'm,
Like,
when I'm
okay,
giving
dude, they're
when
both
I'm giving
good,
these
man.
categories that I'm giving, I want you both
Bro,
to
hit
know
my
that seriously,
second.
like this is the epitome of it being like a fraction of a point.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
of
him
a
again. I'll
difference,
give
you
it a
know what
real
I'm
Well,
saying?
think about the mission we had ahead of us when we heard this was happening.
And both of you guys knowing that personally, and
I
like
smoked
yeah, you
30
got,
joints.
yeah.
30 full roll joints by not me, someone professionally rolled, and I'm going through, and this is because like my friends and everyone's trying to be like, yo, what do you like, so dude did more damn due diligence on this than any pheno hunt. Holy hell.
We appreciate you taking it serious.
No, look at it. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
what are you guys smoking on? Do you guys smoke while you're listening to this, or you guys just watching?
I'll give Lance the edge on this one.
Really? That's crazy.
I'll give Blue Corner the edge. There's like this slight little terp I'm getting that I'm enjoying a little more
On what?
on Blue Corner, on Lance Blackleaf. But goddamn, I'm studying more.
I see
fucking,
what
bro.
you're saying. I see what you're saying.
The ash
let me
color
get
on
there.
both is
Yeah,
phenomenal.
they're like they're
Shout
damn
out to
even.
both cultivators.
Yeah,
Did your
hell
job
yeah.
so far.
Hell
Look at
yeah.
this.
Yeah, no, it is great actually. If we want to doink cam that real quick here. Balls and doink cam it.
Damn, this preferred tips gnarly. You guys done some sick tips,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Those diamond
Every
tips are
time you
crazy.
guys come on the show or you guys hand me a joint that's one of your collab tips, I'm always like, damn, I didn't see this one.
The funniest thing is I'm actually stoked as fuck to be using these right now. It's hella funny that you just said that because I was just thinking that we're used to holding the same, Doja, faceted, and
Yeah.
preferred tip for every match. So it's dope to kind of have some different tips in here right now. Pause.
So both are performing amazing, dude. Like they're hitting all the boxes. It's just slight little differences.
I'll tell you
Coat-
this, JP, you ain't got to worry about having no ranch, dog. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Coat, I will say I'm getting more coat off the Zeppelis though. I'm getting a little
Okay.
bit thicker of
I
a
gave
smoke off
Zeppeli's
the
coat
Zeppelis.
and accuracy.
I could see accuracy too.
It
Purity
tastes
though, I would
exactly like
definitely
it
give.
smelled. Yeah, so I went first smoke of the day, smoothness, purity, flavor intensity, and mouth stain, and I gave JP accuracy, translation, and mouth coat. So I have it 5-2 first smoke.
I could definitely get on board.
and like I
with
said, that 5-2, it seems like, oh, it's that much, but
it's
it's not.
so
It's so close,
dude.
dude.
These are both immaculate right now.
Hey, me and Lance are flying through these doinks, man. What round are we in?
We are. He just started the second round.
We're
Okay, okay,
We're
cool,
smoking
cool, cool.
strong
Yeah, yeah.
over here.
We're just smoking, watching these motherfuckers
Bro.
like.
And I'm sitting here, I'm dissecting too, like what my thoughts are while they're talking. I'm trying to think, like, what do I think,
These are the hardest types because they're so fucking close. You got to think about.
What'd he do?
You did, Dave. You
Oh,
got, now
bro,
you
you
got
got
to
to me up too, dog. You can't just you can't be like that, dog.
What are you talking about? He just found this over here, man.
Oh wow!
Someone's over here taking notes.
Crazy.
Studying for a test behind here.
Oh,
Crazy. If
God.
you guys saw what happened behind the set, dude, we wouldn't have a show, dude.
Crazy stuff. These boys are wild.
Lance, how many doinks did you burn today? This is my second. This is my second smoke session. I smoked a 3-grammer on the way to the airport this morning.
All right, hey, if you can escort him out, Sean,
I
for
got it.
smoking it.
I gotta say, I gotta say this though, on the real.
I you know what I'm saying.
You're a person that I would never worry about if you're like, yeah, I'm going on the smoke box. Lance puts doinks down.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I'm a
Let's see how I'm
seriously.
on the show.
I'm a
Bro.
consumer.
Word.
when we pulled up to do the first smoke the first time,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
walked
already
up,
smoked,
we
he
haven't
told me,
smoked
right?
all day. We walk up, these guys got like 3 hash hole
Yeah,
going.
word.
We're like, bro. We're like,
Yes,
well,
no,
yo.
no hash holes on the show.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I don't.
All
bro.
I'm saying
I
is
don't.
smoke.
I
Look,
get so high.
yeah, it's great.
bro.
You start to sit there and you're like, what are we at?
Inner thoughts. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. they're-
how are you gonna have a podcast called First Smoke of the Day, but this is your second smoke of the day? You know what I'm saying?
Every time is
Oh,
my first
Lo just
smoke of
said-
the day. No.
Flo just said second smoke of the day.
That's my
That's
stuff.
hilarious.
We need a girl show. If you know a girl, we need first smoke after dark. We want to do a Playboy after dark.
Oh, what show?
We want to
You're
do
Playboy.
You're
we
in
want to
the
do
way.
like
You
a
gotta pull that
Playboy
off.
TV after dark and have girls that smoke and have fun, but be a girls show for guys and a girls show predominantly for guys, like Playboy TV. Playboy,
yeah.
But do first smoke after dark.
Nobody's doing shit like that
What
yet.
was that show? The Man Show back in the day? With fucking Adam Carolla? That shit was hilarious,
Dude,
dude.
look at this. Look at we got the towers going right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah,
there.
ours
So-
haven't fucking
Joe,
happened
great
either.
job. I have to say this, Big Jaw. I know you're watching this very closely.
weed's burning quick.
Great job on cleanliness. Very clean burn, bro.
Let's get
That
a
was my
doink
second
cam.
hit. Those are my second hits of the second. Nothing has changed for me.
Yeah.
Everything is
So
remaining
far-
the same.
so
Which
far
let's
same.
talk about that too, because that's a feat in itself. To grow something so fire that it doesn't change round to round, because a lot of things
Yeah, these
usually
aren't changing.
change.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Both
by
of
the
these.
second round, you'll start to get more background noises, or maybe the flavor will start,
Yeah, they're
to,
very
start to get a little
consistent.
hot. Like, yeah, no, these fuckers are smoking.
We're smoking both these to the literally till it goes out.
the glass,
I mean,
yeah.
wow.
So
If you told me these were hash holes too, I'd believe you. The way they're smoking,
Yeah, they're chugging right now. Bro,
chugging,
for real.
right? Like I'm watching, I'm like, wow,
man, who
man.
rolled those, dude?
No, Paul. I always say, dude, we've had like 12 different rollers on. Paul's like one of the best ever, bro. Honestly.
No,
I
both-
appreciate
Now, both
you,
you
but
guys came
definitely.
correct.
I'm always nice. I'm only nice because of these guys, man. I got all my little tips from these dudes, man. When I first met them, I'll be like, yo, how do I do this part? How do I do that part?
We sat in the garage together a few times.
Plenty of
fucking
times,
around,
bro. Plenty of times. And like, and then just reps, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, in the third round now, I might be getting more flavor intensity from
the
JP's,
pizza?
to be honest.
We'll
Hold on.
focus on that.
Try those. Specifically intensity, I just now I don't know about purity and I don't know how many spots are changing, but it seems intense and staining right now.
What do we got on
In the third.
clean burn, baby?
On what combustion? Visual combustion? We were thinking about adding visual combustion. As
No,
visual
no, I just
combustion.
mean on
would go
clean
to, I think
flavor.
would go to you on visual.
was fucking
If we're
with
talking about visual, yeah.
The
visual.
ash color is going first smoke, but it's also
we
not
love
by a lot.
Dash.
It is extra smoky in here today, Big Dog. Everyone commenting. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
boxed out.
I might even,
Yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at their screen.
I might even go intensity and purity to good pizza right now in the second or in the last round.
the proper episode.
And look,
There's
these
a
are burning
little bit of a
fast.
smoky background.
We're
to this
at
one,
the
yeah.
glass right now, but I mean,
oil now, bro.
Proper episode drops on first smoke in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
is that right? Okay.
Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks. Just a heads up for everyone asking.
Let's go.
How long you guys
talking some
record out?
shit.
A month, 2 months?
Yeah, we try to do
Something
like
like that.
6-7 weeks, bro. I
Yeah.
try to 2 months is a
Yeah,
goal.
sure.
8 episodes ahead.
Let's get
and
another
then,
doink
and then we
can
just leave them up on FSOTD so that everyone has access to them early. But
Nice.
you know, man, it's I don't know how these. I mean, these guys doing a live all the time. And now, bro,
Who was it?
Dude, we really are just abusing
These are
Sean,
crazy.
dude. That's what we're doing.
Oh, you lost your hat on that one.
that's all right. These are great, man. Look at these go.
I mean, yeah, guys, like you guys both came ready to fucking. I mean, this was a very
Yeah, we ain't
close
fucking
one.
around, dude.
This is about as close as it gets. But I mean, on this the last hits I had, it was swinging towards JP. But we're at the glass, dude. Hold on.
Yeah.
I gave JP the last round. I gave JP accuracy still, but I gave him purity and intensity this time. It was seemed a little bit more pure. That minerality's still there, but it seems like there's some smokiness with
It
the first
almost,
smoke.
but it almost is subsiding a little bit too. Like these are some of the better hits I feel like of the JP Doink, and maybe that's relativity because it was next. Maybe it just stayed the same, but because the first smoke was peaking.
Oh,
they
both
both
did.
They both
They
passed.
both did.
Yeah, we had ours didn't ash the whole time.
These are getting
So-
out
Look at
there.
us. We're fucking rookies.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of went. No,
These guys went to the glass.
No pause either.
Through
what are we talking about?
Scroll up.
JP thoughts. Pizza looks stuck smacked.
Did I not finish? Did I not finish the sentence?
No, because you fucking interrupted as you were starting to talk.
Apparently, when I said you guys both came to fucking
And then you
play
fucking-
ball, apparently you interrupted me before I finished
Bro,
the
he said
sentence.
that's insanity.
So you both
My
came
bad.
is insanity, dude. That's the worst time to interrupt me. That's crazy.
Pull the clip.
When you hit me up.
I think about live.
I'll have it 29-28 first smoke of the day for an official victory.
Yeah, I have it 2-1.
Motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's official. So we have JP gonna be eating some kiwi banana pizza.
First smoke.
Fuck, man.
Coming down to first smoke.
Yeah, man. I'm coming down.
I'll find the best Sbarro in LA.
Just making connections happen.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude,
saying?
that's insane.
I can say this. I'm fucking lit.
I'm lit.
Yes. Dude,
Sure.
facing 2 doinks, I feel like you always get lit,
Yeah.
bro.
Well,
What
I've
about
always
when
said,
people are like, fucking C doesn't get me high?
I'm like, look,
yeah,
Sometimes I get higher, but
I've always said, I'm like, I smoke for an experience, and getting high is an inevitable byproduct of smoking weed. It's gonna happen, dude. If I
if you
need to
smoke fucking 8
yeah, if you
doinks,
smoke a quarter ounce in
just
one
roll some
sitting,
doinks.
you're gonna get lit. I don't care what it is. It could be Bammer. You're gonna get high.
bro, and like some of my best enjoyable highs and creative highs and fun aren't where I'm blasted to where I'm just drooling, but are where I'm the terpenes have spun me to a different
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah,
what's
well, like
this
it's a
about?
creative
Yeah,
high or
yeah,
something. Like,
yeah,
this
it's
isn't
easy
a
for me, for
deliberating
sure.
high.
For sure.
I'm
I
just
feel good.
medicated right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
I'm
you
not
want.
like-
That's
yeah.
what I want.
Yeah.
Some people do want to go on the ground and just be laid out, but
Yeah,
like
couch locked.
I want to
take-
be
I'll
like
take
this.
some dabs if I need to go to sleep. If I
Yeah.
can't sleep and I need to go to sleep, I'll take some dabs. But other than that, yeah, no.
Throw some hash in the hash hole.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
you can't beat smoking
Take a
fire
dab.
weed with homies and like sitting around and bullshitting and talking. Like that just whole experience of enjoying
And not
something
paying
while
for
you're
it,
at
like
it's fucking-
coughing and
yeah.
shit, like just having it at the end, like this smooth as fuck. I have a lung infection right now. I'm doing
Yeah.
fantastic, bro.
Yeah.
These
Bro,
are really
you gotta get
smooth,
that.
both of them.
That's wild.
Shout out fucking
Yeah,
Labs
that's
Exotic,
smoking me right
shout
now,
out
bro.
Family
I'm a
Farms.
real smoke box with a
Yeah,
lung
word.
infection.
That's
Next
the
thing
real
you know,
win.
he's gonna have a
That's the
collapsed
real win.
lung.
Smoke
Yeah.
box. Shout
Yeah,
out to
made it
Proper
out of
Joints,
there,
man.
dude.
Bro,
I
look what your
appreciate
boy
you.
Adam's
Bro.
on here doing.
Prepare to
bud.
die, dude.
I mean,
Prepare to
if
die.
you ever see him fall out on the set, bro, you better someone better call somebody.
Yeah, and you know what's
I'll
interesting?
tell you, like we told B, dude, he's got a fucking DNR, bro. There's a do not
yeah,
respect
straight up.
dude.
Not,
If he goes
before
out,
we went in, dude. Before we
Paul
went in.
like shows up, he's like proper dice.
Nah.
No, because dead ass, look, the views would go crazy if I died in there, dude.
Right,
Could you
right.
imagine? That'd be insane, dude. I'd
Proper
go down in
joints with our
history,
new-
dude.
with our-
Crossed
with
out
our-
the
with
ad,
our new
just-
co-host Lance.
Proper doink now.
Yeah.
It's just proper doink now.
Get Herb Dean to pull me out, dude. It's the only
So
way.
is this the
I'm
new
going out.
studio for proper doinks?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, this is this
Been
has
it
been
for a while, yeah.
But like this is official.
yeah.
Dude, this
Yeah,
is
dude.
fire.
Yeah.
I like this one a
Thanks,
lot.
man. Yeah,
Classic
we're
joint.
Sean actually
Whoa,
doesn't know yet, but we're
crazy.
gonna knock down a wall and expand it into
Yeah.
his living room. So
Yeah, dude.
You know what the hardest
Yeah.
part about having a good studio when you're blazing is having it actually not sweaty and hot.
Yes, nice.
Yeah.
Not
So
hot at
many
all.
I
studios
will
you get
say,
to
Sean,
smoke and
has
you're
worked
like,
hard to make sure that that doesn't
yeah,
happen.
dude, we got the actual AC from the house pumping, and then we have a separate AC built out into the wall to pump on top of that because there's a lot of weed in here, so
And
it
then
has to
plus we
stay
got the
cool
little
all
mini
the time.
fans down here that are constantly circulating
Bro.
as well.
But not fucking up the doink.
it
Yeah,
feels so
current.
good. And
Yeah.
you know, this is our biggest thing is like the guys want to turn the AC off and shit and hot box for 2 hours. It's like, whoa.
No
Yeah,
way.
dude.
Dude,
I will
no
say
way.
that was the only part that was crazy on the
smoke box.
on the smoke box was the heat. If it wasn't for the heat,
He
I
was
solid,
dripping, dude. He was dripping.
That's
I was
all I
doing
hear
okay with the
stories,
heat. It was
yeah.
the
I
smoke
mean,
for
we
me.
brought fire, so it wasn't like I was in there dying.
What'd
from
y'all smoke? What straight?
Oh,
Dude,
let's
shout
go
out,
through it, dude.
shit, okay, so shout
what
out
did you
Sean
smoke?
Cron, Preferred Gardens,
Ooh.
Wood Wide,
let's go.
Kilco, and
Blue-
who
and
else?
Blueprint.
How'd you decide
He's
what
still-
to bring?
bro,
he
what a
smoked
we
fucking
smoked,
lineup.
I smoked through everything to kind of like see what was gonna like make the cut, and then we picked those based on our terpene preferences. and
We
shit.
always ask for one extra jar on the entries than we need for the bracket because shit like this will pop up.
Yeah.
And if there's something that we're like 1 or 2 rounds into the bracket, we know something's smoking, then we'll take that to go get it more promo somewhere else. If we want to
Oh,
release it.
that's tight, bro.
That's-
Hell
Yeah.
Hell
So that was just everything that we thought. We were like, we really enjoyed win or lose. We
Nice.
knew we could smoke it all 3 rounds and not pay for it. So that was the
Yeah.
criteria to get in. Actually, we
doubt.
didn't smoke the blueprint first. We had no idea, but we needed to bring him some OG.
Did Blueprint already? Did they already go into this
They're
competition?
on to the next round.
You
yeah.
guys-
They
you're
won.
facing
You're
them next.
facing them
Yeah,
next.
you're up against Slimes.
That's your next opponent.
Slimes.
Yeah.
And I heard that
Who
fast
did they
smoking,
beat?
bro.
Can we bring up the bracket?
Yeah,
let's
remember
go,
who
let's go through
Blueprint
some of the
beat?
bracket real
I
quick.
want to know. I watched a few of them, bro, but I haven't been able to catch all of them. And I knew
Blueprint
there
went
were
against
wild cards are kicking.
Oh, they
ass.
went against the Kilco.
Yeah, Kilco.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is what we brought into the smoke box. Another fire batch that just
Wow.
got slightly edged out, but both were worth bringing
So
onto the.
Blackleaf
Versus
First Smoke
Blueprint.
versus Blueprint.
Yep,
now.
FSOTD
Yeah.
Okay,
versus
dude.
That's crazy, dude. That's
awesome.
crazy.
And is it Jordan Blueprint?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell
Okay,
yeah.
so okay.
Yeah,
I love
Jordan the
that.
boys, man.
So check this out.
Jordan
Let's go through some of
T-Figs,
these
Jake
matchups
Rose.
real quick.
I love to see Jordan
Billy
back at
916.
Blueprint too. I love to see these companies back kicking ass.
Oh,
Alien
yo, let me
Labs
tell you
connected,
something.
yeah,
Yo, look,
yeah.
if you ain't know, Blueprint is back.
Really?
Back,
Oh,
back,
bro,
back,
yeah, their
back,
matches
they're
are
back,
now
back, yeah.
smacking
Back,
again.
back.
We don't get enough of it in SoCal, right? There's like a little
Yeah,
bit of a
those
disconnect for some reason between
Yeah.
NorCal and SoCal. There's like that gap.
It's the same thing with us. So there's a lot of things that you guys get out there that we don't
Yeah.
get up here. Like he
The
was saying, the
toad.
toad.
The
Yeah,
toad,
like
yeah.
there's a lot of different things that we don't
You
get
guys
up
go to
here.
Push Clinic when you're in town? Is that who laces you guys
But I
up?
do want to
No.
say,
Okay.
shout out to Cali Plug for making the connection between the Bay and fucking LA. Because we've never done that. You know, we may never try each other's.
Yeah,
you may
that's
not
crazy.
be here today.
You
Lance.
might not be allowed to.
Dan,
Bro,
talk about that.
I'm about to check
No,
in.
let me hold on. Let
Oh,
me.
you're fucking lying, bro. I'm like, hold on, what's happening? And then I remember
No,
the
he said
episode.
that. He said on first smoke of the day, he had said, you know, yeah, I'm responsible
No
for
doubt.
that.
Yeah,
and
no
I just remember
doubt.
being
Connected the Bay
being
down
like,
there.
bro.
No, let me fuck your head.
Hey,
You
you're
ready
good
for
with that
this?
troll shit though.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Did you know that Elliot owns part of Cali Plug, the brand?
Get the
No
fuck out of
way.
here, dude.
And was
Oh, what?
part it was there and held trap in the beginning and all this stuff. He breaks the news.
And you
on-
said Elliot
I swear to
talked
God,
about-
on the thing. He goes, "Do you know I own 25% of Cali Plug still? I helped start the brand when it was a." And he starts talking about this whole situation about how this guy who was outlining, like, I mean, this episode's gonna spin people up.
So let me see. Okay.
Yes.
So and
Catalyst
isn't Elliot kind of? Didn't you just say he was known for some having to do with snitching or something?
Well, okay, so you know he has the Glass House
and
lawsuit.
then he's fucking with Cali Plug, who's like, basically
he owns
give him a
25% of the
badge, dude.
brand.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
also
man.
owns 33 stores.
starting to
It's
line up.
Catalyst, the stores.
So-
So it's going to be an awesome
I'm just
interview,
gonna
bro,
say-
because it's him explaining all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa.
I'm just gonna say there's certain
Why?
questions. I'm not gonna repeat the questions, but there's certain questions that Adam and I have sat around smoking, getting high, have asked each other.
I'm figuring, I know already.
and those
Are they
questions.
feds?
No, it's not. It's
How
just like
can
this-
you
how
trap
can you do that?
openly?
How can you openly do this online and all this, and you're solid? Yet we post a tip and we get taken.
Well, no,
down.
not even on some
It is.
social
Look at
media
Jungle
shit.
Boys, too,
Yeah.
though. They can put, I mean,
Not even social media. I'm talking straight, like the shit you don't see.
yeah,
Like what?
I
Like
don't, see, I don't believe
I don't know.
in, and this is just me, though. I
Common
don't
sense
believe
shit.
in undercovers running around doing shit, but I'm maybe naive. Like, they're like, yeah, there's guys, but like at the level of what they're
I'm not
doing.
saying number.
was
I'm not
the
saying
com-
undercover. I'm talking about a CI.
Okay.
I'm not talking about an undercover. I'm talking about a
That's
CI.
what I'm talking
I'm
about.
talking about an
Yeah,
informant.
yeah.
Yeah, somebody that needs to stay out of some shit.
Somebody who
Because,
already got
this is where it
popped and
gets
is trying to
spicy.
save their skin.
Let me
know
ask
what
you
I'm saying?
this.
Now think about this: the guy who owns 25% of that brand has 33 legal stores called Catalyst.
and somebody's flying around in jets with fucking
And
boxes.
look at it.
Over
It
state
doesn't
lines.
behoove-
And we're just over
it
here
doesn't,
smoking
it doesn't
tea,
behoove
trying
people
to,
that
you know.
own stores and brands. It doesn't behoove them to have the black market that actually fucks them
Fuck
up.
no.
So it would benefit them very
Especially
greatly
Cali.
to try
Getting
to
interesting.
you know what I'm saying?
Disrupt that.
Yeah, I'm just saying there's a lot of shit that's like
Yes.
when you look at it from the outside looking in, you're like, huh, that's interesting.
All I want to do is sit down and ask the right questions so that it's not like people are like, yo, why didn't you ask this and why didn't you ask that? And but like sit down with these people and be like, yo, I gotta, cause like Sammy the Bull, right? I don't kill people
Hey,
and I
I'm
don't
not-
approve
I'm
of
not-
killing
hey,
people.
there's certain
but I want
people-
to sit down and
there's
ask.
certain people, you don't. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Let's talk about it because both you guys are journalists. You're documenting history.
Media.
You're not vouching for somebody by
No.
giving them an episode. You're documenting
no.
history.
Well, you're documenting their side.
even
Hell no.
Can
even
you
with the
imagine
glass
that
house.
every person, think about these people listening. Can you imagine everyone you hang out with, you co-sign everything that everyone says? That's
You can't.
none of us
possible.
are ever
and
gonna do
Lance,
that.
Yeah,
this is the thing. When you first posted Glass House, I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed.
Everyone
I even
was.
commented and talked some shit.
You were like these,
And then I thought about it, and then somebody gave me another perspective, and they were like, journalism. And I'm like,
what side am I on? And
Yeah, bro.
But if I didn't do my due diligence, that's the criticism, right? You should have asked them this, you should have asked them that. But what people wanted me to do was expose them and then catch them in a lie and then be like, gotcha. And I'm like, but isn't that also snitching? There's this weird line. And
well,
this is
yeah.
what I found.
Is snitching on a cop snitching?
Elliot says no.
Snitching on a
We
cop?
asked this. I asked him that.
I don't know.
I
But-
said, but everyone's, how about this
Interesting
though?
questions either way,
Everyone's
yeah.
line in the sand is in a different place.
Yeah.
That's a
And
fact.
then
100%.
everyone expects their line in the sand to be where yours is. So
Mm-hmm.
I expect you to adhere to my rules because these are the rules.
Yeah.
But your rules are a little different than mine, and his
Yeah.
are a little different than yours.
Well, and as a journalist, you operate on a completely different
set.
set.
Skewed opinions you get are from people that are from the older generation when there was no fucking medical legal, there was no fucking
Yeah, we
legal.
had codes.
When
They
you
don't
go
live by
back to
no
people
more.
that are older though,
And there are codes.
You get
Yeah.
it because there was
But
a
there's
code
still
of
codes.
There's still
codes.
codes.
But a lot
because
of the
you couldn't
codes,
just
they
step
don't live by no
outside and
more.
jump in the game without being co-signed back in those
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, bro.
You couldn't just jump in the game and
Yeah.
start doing something. You would get taken. You'd get robbed.
So
Like
You
straight up.
get fucked
But
up.
but like, what do people want from us? Do they want us to have these conversations and then be able to sit back though and be like,
Well,
"Yo,
but here's what
I
you're
knew
doing.
this guy was a fucking liar," and then know for a fact that you show.
But there's
or to
comment
also
sections.
be like, "Damn, this dude isn't who I thought he was." So it's like, isn't that what media's
what
supposed to do?
you're gonna do is bring it out, and the comment section hashes it out.
Yeah,
That's the
like,
beautiful thing about it.
You're allowing people to view stories and get their own basically fucking interpretation of what they want to think out of that, basically. But
Yeah.
but you're just
Yeah,
giving
you
them
give them a
story.
chance to skew the story, but then look, bring on the fucking person with the other opinion.
We
and
just
you're
had Elliot.
Elliot and
he went
Glass
so
House, two
hard on
people,
us
you know.
about Glass House. He was part of that whole like hating us for it. Now we literally, when that happened, we asked him, "Bro, you should come on. We want to talk to your side too." Like, is because we're also, bro, we're not from media, so like the thought is also like, well, what would media do?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just like
for
what would
sure.
you?
Well, you know what's
Right.
interesting,
Yeah,
bro?
it's play both sides, and then also ask them questions and just do my due diligence on like my homework to ask good questions. That's
well,
all
and
I
to
can
take
do.
it a step further too, dude. One thing JP's talking about doing that I like. I don't know if I can air this out. Yeah, hot
Yeah,
slices.
go ahead.
All right.
Hot slices.
So he's going to be bringing two people from opposite sides of the debate on set to mediate an actual debate.
Yeah.
For everybody live.
And then I'm gonna
So
take a
two
side-
people,
then I'm gonna
two
take a
people
side
have a
at the
debate.
end.
Yeah.
Do you
Or
have,
maybe not.
Do you have an idea? Did this premise come up with an idea of
I
two
have
people?
yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be challenging logistically, but I have a list that I'm starting with people that, you know, have very strong opinions and different opinions about certain things.
Love
you know what I mean?
it.
So I gotta really stay tuned in to what's happening.
And if they don't come to an agreement, they got a box after, right?
Yeah.
It's the conversations that don't happen because they've already tried to happen, maybe online or whatever, and they didn't.
Yeah.
And they didn't get any resolve,
you
or
get a text
they're
argument.
still
Personal.
back and forth. Yeah, exactly.
You
went
can never
personal.
win a text argument because there's always a last word.
And
Well, how
let's,
about
and let's
this?
be
Dude?
honest.
Let's
Humans
not
love
go
drama.
personal.
We're all
Let's
going to
actually
tune in.
talk about
Yeah, let's talk
Yeah.
about the real fucking intelligent situation. Like, let's just intelligently debate around facts. And the good thing is to have, like,
That's
you know,
cool.
60
thanks,
seconds go, right? And then the other person speaks. But to have somebody there that's open minded, like JP's very open minded. We've
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about a lot of things. Very open minded guy. Great mediator in a situation. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end, you should have your button on, like, all right, who are you siding with at the end?
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For
Like,
sure.
like,
Yeah.
And it's gonna start out with I'm gonna introduce them like this fucking guy thinks this and this fucking guy thinks that.
Yep.
So we're gonna see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So-
gonna hit.
So that's
dude.
how we're gonna
That's
do it.
gonna
That is
hit.
a great. I like that.
Talking sick. Whoever has the doing can talk. Talk.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Now you take your 60
The
seconds with
doink's
the
over
doink.
there.
Yeah, they passed the doink mic. The shout out
doink's
like
the
Mike for
mic.
the idea of the
Yeah.
doink mic.
Yeah, that was
Like
fire.
that was like Mike.
That was born
Let's
in
just
Hall
give
of
the
Flowers,
fucking
I
credit
believe.
right. Yeah, that was a gangster
That was
fucking
sick.
idea.
You're gonna end up having to have a cutoff.
I think I'm gonna get a
Yeah,
doink
yeah,
mic
you
too.
bought it,
It'll
yeah,
be
shut 'em
Because
up.
with
people are gonna
preferred.
get arguing.
Huh?
That's gonna
I
be
get
fun.
to cut him. Shut up.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you had your 2
That's
minutes.
enough from that guy.
Yeah.
You gotta get the deputy song in the background.
So who's
Oh.
next? Who's fighting next on this?
Yeah,
Who's-
can we pull the bracket back up? We forgot to get through this, dude. There's some names on here. You guys got to check out these matchups.
Oh, this
They're-
was one of the
it's getting so
gnarliest.
interesting.
Bro, we sat there with a bunch of friends going over this bracket, trying just being like, "Damn, bro, every round is gonna be nuts."
So I'm gonna be honest with you.
We have the.
I feel like from the left side of the bracket, the craziest thing I may have tried so far is the honey bananas from Growing Pains.
No, that is hands down the
I
craziest
think it
thing.
really is, dude. To
I
be
have
honest,
never once experienced banana flour
Yeah,
like
that's
that I
crazy.
liked ever, and this is beyond something I like. It's the craziest, loudest terpene,
bro. It's so unbelievably offensively loud,
It's
bro.
literally, you know how remember the Runts candies and the banana? They were
Oh,
shaped like the
fire.
fruits. It
It
literally
tastes like
tastes
that,
just
bro.
like that.
Mad
Fire.
like what's the word?
You know they sell those by themselves, just
No,
bananas
just-
now.
yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
They sell full packs of just banana runs.
Oh,
I saw
that's
it the other day, I
wild.
was
like
laughing.
artificial banana, like artificial candy flavored banana.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's fire.
So
You know what's so crazy? Because we've only had that in hash form too.
Yeah,
and so
that's
like
it.
now
It
we're
tastes
here.
kinda like hash,
Dude,
when
it
you're
was like
smoking
dabbing it
dude.
while
It's
you're
crazy.
smoking it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
I
crazy.
hear this more and
Hold on,
more about
can
that.
we go back to
strain.
the bracket. So they are going to be going to who's next is Alien Labs and Bosky tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ryan Bosky. I was actually on the phone with him parking my car at the airport this morning, and he mentioned this to me.
Yeah,
And he
well,
said
they
Alien
technically
Labs
called him
came
out
up
as
to him and
Olympics.
said, "Just a heads up, we're gonna KO you round one."
Yeah.
That's what
dude.
Bosky told me. Alien Ted was saying.
What are the
Alien
flavors?
Labs.
What are the
That's
flavors?
insane.
Alien Labs put in the brainwash the same batch.
Brainwash or
Is it the Arizona
It's
batch?
the AZ batch. It's
Oh.
the same
Just
batch.
won a bracket,
Yeah,
actually.
just won a bracket.
Let's go.
So yeah, he's got a
Any
crown
of that extra? I
next
need
to
to try
his
that.
name.
I don't know if I don't think
No.
we have any extra.
Can I
yeah.
copy?
No, you have to ask Tex.
I was gonna joke. I was like, if I didn't win this, can I take my firehouse weed back home so I can smoke?
Yeah, no, also, but
So don't ask, JP.
oh shit. But anyways, go back to the bracket real quick. So we got that's going up against Growing Pains. No fucking easy route to the semis.
What about
for
when people say Michigan doesn't have fire? There's no fire in
They're
Michigan.
high,
Michigan is
dude.
fucking top 3 states
They're
in the
high.
United States.
I feel,
Maybe
bro,
top
we're going
two,
back
yeah.
in
Maybe top
September,
two,
and
yeah.
every time I'm getting handed shit, and I'm like, yo,
Michigan,
whoa.
Michigan fucks around.
AZ?
I would think 2 is probably Michigan, and AZ is probably 3.
Oh
It
shit!
depends.
damn.
It depends though on the batches.
Probably
'Cause there was
a
a
lot
second
more
where I
growers
wouldn't
in
have it
Michigan.
that way, but lately, right now, it seems like the batches. Are
Everything
hitting
you've
that
been
way.
getting from them recently has been
Michigan's
fire.
been heat, bro.
top 3 at least.
The Olympics coming up for Michigan.
Back to the bracket. We could just leave that bracket up.
we got
too.
the champions.
Just- because we gotta
Olympics
keep coming
coming
back
up
to it.
too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, Favored and Wizard will be right after that tomorrow night at
Favored
what
and
7:10.
Wizard.
Favored is Mitten Master.
Oh, man,
okay.
that's a tough one. Because
Well, 'cause they just had their series.
I went and bought random 2/8 off the market the other day. Just was at a shop, and I was like, oh, let me take these two because I hadn't fucking smoking.
Wizard
Yes.
Wizard isn't playing right now.
Yeah,
either. He's
Wizard's on
another
a
dude that's
streak
like
right
just
now.
crushing shit
Wow,
right
hard.
now.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he just pulled up in New York yesterday to fucking turn New York on.
Bro,
Yeah,
guys,
he's stepping on next
Yeah,
right now.
that's,
Yeah, he's-
that's
he's
good.
right.
On fire right
I
now.
mean,
ain't gonna
what
lie.
an for people to understand that dude's come up. Go back to First Smoke of the Day, episode 2 or 3 is Wizard Tree's story, and to honestly to watch that dude's run in the past 10 years from going from
Crazy.
one light in a garage to where he's at now in 10 years. One light to where he's at now, 10-year run.
Thousands.
Bro, 23 years I've been growing. Other people, 13. I mean, just to see that
Yeah.
run and just see,
Big
man,
up,
it's just
big
so
up.
impressive,
Scott,
bro. And it
yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
happen
Well,
to
he
a cooler
gets the
fucking guy,
person. He
man.
gets the market, dude.
Wow.
He gets what the people want, and then he just knows how to dial his shit towards it. Like that's the cool combo because there's
taking
a lot of
every
growers.
opportunity and just boom.
Yeah. Like he picks the batches that so he, he has a team that he QCs with, but it's like it's him. Like a lot of growers that are amazing growers, they still need their team, and that's not
No
that's
doubt.
not to anyone's detriment. But he's just that guy on his team. You know, he's also the fucking curator.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the breeder and the selector, like single source legend for sure, and has a Mountain Rushmore batch with that fucking 2018-19 Zope
Yes.
RS.
Yeah.
And would you say
That's
probably
Rushmore all time.
probably the coolest headquarters of any brand?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
His
easily
headquarters
the-
I think
he's like
everyone's
the coolest
headquarters, and I'm
yeah.
like, he's probably got the coolest headquarters.
So-
He does.
like a
Yo, that's
billing
true.
layer.
Yeah, he
But
does.
you know who he's going up against now? The number 2 ranked
Favored.
up the hill. If he
Oh,
if
okay.
he
wins.
gets through
Up the
Mitten
hill's a
Master,
problem, man.
which is a big
he's a
fucking
problem.
if because
Yep.
this is the 3rd strain from Mitten, and he's came with nothing but good smoke the whole time. So we're not expecting
He's
anything
got
less.
a good record with you guys too.
Up the hill, guess a first
Yeah.
smoke long time ago.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
shout out to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Featured episode, fucking
Yeah.
badass.
Is that your
dude,
first
man.
featured episode?
First featured episode.
He was our first featured midbuster too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
one
then
of the first
meanwhile,
ones
you got
when we
people
made
who
it.
just would trip over that. you
Yeah,
know?
like I
Yeah,
seen
big up-
archives
big up
earlier
to anybody
say
who
this.
pays, who believes in our show.
I
and
think
pays,
that still
man.
to this day, I think that very first up the hill last year was last year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that very first up the hill, that was the strain of last year.
yeah,
That
the
was
warhead,
beginning last year.
warhead.
That was
Yeah.
right before the
That
pizza
was-
party,
He
yeah.
had
bro.
an interesting
Strain of
run
last
too
year.
because he's a grower. Like
Yeah.
when I first met him
Yeah.
at Family Reunion and around the time he filmed with us, he had a facility that he was growing at, and I know this because like he was asking me questions about our OZK, and he really liked the way some of the black leaf flowers that I was
Right.
growing at our facility, which at the time I had a rec facility. So he was like, "Yo, this is your first run at rec?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is obviously 23 years ago." But we were talking, and I was giving him tech, and then to see what he's been able to do. One of the questions he asked me, he's like, "So you're telling me you can buy flour on the market, brand it, and like he was, and then to see what he's done now, it's like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. And when you say like,
Killing it.
for example, archive earlier was like infomercial or show or some. I forgot what he said.
Oh, if it's a paid because it's a paid thing.
Well, yeah, no, just like advertisements, whatever, right? Like people got to understand, dude.
Bro,
when you have a show,
need that.
you gotta fucking
You're supposed to just,
monetize the
shit.
shit.
you're supposed to just
Forever.
eat fucking shit the entire time, dude.
No, bro.
So
People
tell me
want
what.
you to do this for free, Paul, for nothing,
Facts.
for
Yeah.
the rest of your life.
I got
And then hopefully you can figure out a way to make a
I'm a
living.
single dad with
With
two
no
daughters that are
no
fucking
commercials.
teenagers, and yeah, dude, things aren't even about to get easier
Why
at all.
would you make money off something that you love and that you put back into and that hopefully we're doing?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
nah, man, come on.
Wow.
Well, and then the featured episode thing. It's like, okay, if you have a ton of people that you're filling up your schedule with to invite, why not offer a way to monetize your platform for when I'm sure it's like what a fraction of the content you put out.
It's somewhere between 5 to 8 to 10 max episodes. So the goal was offer one a month. We do 4 episodes a month, offer
Yeah.
one to anybody, whether it's and then
Yeah.
that never happens.
No.
We always end up overbooking guests that I want to talk to, and that we're all. But
Yeah.
so it ends up being probably at the end of the year 6 to 8.
Yeah, which is like I feel like completely fair. What the fuck? Like
Yeah.
how
Well, and then
hundreds of
guess what?
thousands
If you're not one
to
of them,
build
no
it.
worries. Like we only do 6 to 8. The rest
Yeah.
of them are. Like,
How
bro,
else are new
Yeah.
people gonna get on too?
56 a year, 56 pods. We're at like 250 videos a year, including vlogs and all this other stuff. I mean, the amount of videos we put out outside of the pod is crazy. But nah, it's
You have
also like, dude, we just were able to upgrade our set. We're able to now do a bunch of cool shit that's only going to help the viewer and the listener. Like I mean, bro.
Dude, yeah, it's
You
it's just
know.
kind of weird. How else are new people going to get on if you don't leave?
What
You
are
know,
we,
or else it's
communists?
just gonna be who you know.
No, we're communists, bro.
Yeah,
We
that's
want-
right. Yeah,
I mean,
can't-
we want everybody.
All you can do is spend hundreds of thousands on your platform. You can't monetize it afterwards, though. You know what I mean?
Bro. I mean, this is the interesting thing about cannabis, and if we were doing any other thing, if we were talking about anything, literally anything, even alcohol, there wouldn't need to be any sponsors because we'd be able to monetize on YouTube.
Yeah.
And there'd be also monetization on Instagram, Snapchat, every other platform, but that's not the case. So what's dope about this industry is we get to support each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think that's fucking epic.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's always like, I mean, for us, it's like we would be way less picky about sponsors if it wasn't for it being a competition about what's the best. That puts us in a position where like we
Yeah.
have to be very like we have to
We
believe
can-
in our shit.
yeah.
If I was in your guys' position, I would be raising money for the show, sponsored, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have sponsors up.
Yeah,
dude, you
yeah.
know what I mean? So the fact, it's like I don't know what people expect sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you know what's cool? You just do you and you have fun doing it and do what you love and
Yeah.
stay pure of knowing like, yo, I feel good about what I'm doing and I feel pure of heart. None of this is a gimmick. None of this is fake. There's a reason everyone's sitting here.
And then, not to mention the value you get from, I mean, I think Up the Hill said he made $1 million off your episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said fucking the same shit about that Warheads bash and everything
Yeah.
else that followed, dude. Like,
Bro, why do you think I entered our first Black Cherry run. I think I've entered 2 or 3 times now. This is my 3rd time because like it helps even having our own show. It helps being on this show.
Appreciate
Right.
it. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Bro, that says a huge. It's not like, oh, well, we're have enough. It's like, dude, they hit an audience that's such a hardcore audience. You guys, that's so careful about the smoke. If you are that brand and you're the same, why wouldn't you put your money where your mouth is and get on here and show people?
right. Yeah, because if it's fire, dude, the people swarm it, dude. Like this niche community, bro, we're weird as fuck over here.
All
You're
of
not
us.
lying. You know what I'm saying? We are obsessed. So we
Bro,
are
I hear some shit
crackheads about
smoking,
this
I'm
shit.
going and buying it.
I
Yeah.
surround
100%.
myself with only niche smokers usually, so when I do get outside of that group, like when it's not me and Adam and
We
I'm
surround
I'm the weirdo.
Well, no, yeah,
Also.
I'm the weirdo. Exactly. I'm sitting there doing shit. They're like, "What the fuck is all that shit you got right there?" And I'm rolling a doink, and they're
Bro,
like,
you're gonna get high
They're like,
anyway,
"But what's
dude."
that thing?" I'm like, "A packer." And they're like, "And what's that?" I'm like, "That's the grinder." And they're just like,
Why are you getting rid of all that weed
Yeah,
over
what
there?
the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, dude, that's all good.
bro?
We save it for improv or doings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoke stem rolls.
That,
dude.
that's Dave's favorite line right there.
No, we actually did that, by
What
the
you doing with all
way.
that weed?
We actually did that, bro. We rolled up. Rolled up a stem
Stems.
joint. Okay, of some green dog stems. And I'm not gonna lie, aside from a planty background from the stem, It was burning white. It was a little peppery, burning white, nice structure, had flavor. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
That's
no way.
wild.
It was the
Moral of the
scraps that we usually
story is
throw
if
away.
you're a roller, just take the stems, grind them up. You got some
Yeah,
extra
dude,
rolls,
kindling,
dude.
you know?
Do you think it smoked better than Reggie?
Yeah,
Yeah, I would
for
think
sure
so.
it did.
It looked like it did
For sure
you
it did.
go.
It just had planty background. It tasted like plant
There
material.
you go. There's dudes smoking mids right now that's worse than that, so that just shows you.
A
Yeah,
lot of
straight up.
people out
I'd
there
rather
smoking
smoke
mids.
that stem joint from Green Dog than I would a lot of mids that people get excited about because it looks good, smells good. Okay,
Yeah,
like for sure.
crazy.
Of straight bud. Like it's some of that shit is worse than that doink. I'm not gonna lie.
There been any big letdowns lately? You don't have to call the brand out, but
Yeah.
something that
For
really
sure.
all-
Just
yeah.
people talking shit online, talking about how good the smoke is, and then it's just mid, dude. It's always
Wow.
tough. We've been trying to be like we were before. We were brutally honest, and then shout out Chris from Localis, the chef. He's like, look, there's brutally honest, and then there's honest with grace. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold
like
back the
that.
truth, but don't pile it on. So I'm like,
Don't
all
pile it
right,
on,
we've been
I
trying to
like
be
that.
like that more when it's not smoking, and just be objective about the feedback, and you know, put
That
it
makes
put it to
sense.
rest.
Because usually that person is hurt. It's the reason
Yeah,
they
yeah.
act out.
It's we're realizing as we're maturing in this thing where you know we've always realized that people's reputations are on the line on this show,
Oh yeah.
and it's a big deal. You know what I mean?
Fuck, bro.
And
One
it's
shot.
surrounded by a very hard thing to accomplish, which is amazing smoke. That's very hard to accomplish, and a lot more people are lately. But yeah, we're trying to be nicer. I'm saying I don't think a lot of people like that though, because a lot of people came here for the blood. Look, the blood will be Mythbusters.
Oh yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, though, too, you got to remember you're talking about how harsh you were in the very beginning. If I'm being completely
We weren't
honest,
even
with,
that
but it's not even that. If I'm being honest, if we were being that way in the beginning, you have to be honest too. We were getting a lot of boof, guys.
Yeah,
And the
okay, yeah,
episodes
it
weren't like
was.
they are now. People understand the
It's different
criteria
now.
now,
Yeah, yeah,
and when we
for sure.
get brackets together, they're enjoyable as fuck. to go
80% of them are
through.
smoking
When we
now.
first started doing this, we would come in like, "Oh, dude, this is gonna be a rough one." I
Yeah,
can already
literally.
tell."
Yeah.
Like, man, like,
And then
this is gonna
80%
suck.
weren't smoking in the beginning.
Well,
It
you were
flopped.
educating the contenders. Now they know. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
probably
now-
showed
yeah.
They
them
thought we were
how
just
it
assholes.
smokes,
Like,
you
no,
know
we
what I'm
just
saying?
like
Well, let me
smooth,
ask you this.
good tasting smoke.
Of all the guests you have on Good Pizza,
Yeah.
a percentage wise of what's actually smoking.
Oh, this is good, dude. You're on our show, so you gotta be honest right now.
Yeah, no, I will.
So you gotta take a drink.
Oh man, I think
'Cause you
I don't
smoke
even
good.
know. Yeah, for sure.
You know what smokes?
I wouldn't even say 50-50, bro.
No.
I would say like, oh, man, 70-30, 80-20.
You're being gracious.
You guys heard it here first, folks.
Probably like something I would put in my
Flip it.
backpack and carry
Yeah.
around 90-10.
Yeah, I
90-10.
agree. I agree. And we're having the
Damn,
top,
they
some
pulled
of
the
the
truth
top.
out of
Hey, this
Shout out
show
to
is
the
all
10%.
about truth, bro. We'll pull the
Shout out to
truth
But
out.
that's it shows you how rare and how amazing this is when it's
Yeah.
a home run. When you
Yeah,
found
yeah,
the
yeah.
strain and you have the right cultivator with the right genetics,
Yeah.
running it in the right room and the right time of season as well, because it's hot as shit out right now. So ACs are pumping, and sometimes that works better. So a lot of times those winter runs, but
Yeah.
all these things come together to give you something that you're saying is the top 10%. And there's probably, bro, I get handed like ounces and ounces every week, and I
Yeah.
smoke so much, and to think that only 10% smokes, it just shows you how much it takes to get a win.
How hard it is.
Yeah.
But people are
It's
figuring it
difficult.
out now, dude. People are
That's a
figuring it
beautiful thing.
out.
Yeah.
Because you guys are also giving it like, well, what are we quantifying as a win? Oh, this, and this. Oh, shit. And then they're looking at their shit, and they're at home having to be honest with themselves
And they're paying
every
attention to
run.
shit now, yeah.
Behind closed doors with no
Every
ego on the
run.
line.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Sitting there smoking it and being like, fuck, dude, I got to sell this, and it sucks.
And it's
That's
dude.
the worst feeling in the
It's a
world.
pain that I hate to bring to the market, but as a consumer, we approach this as a consumer, right?
Always
Where we're
have,
like,
bro.
I want to
Yeah.
see what brand name is the most trusted, will give me fire if I give them money.
Well,
right?
consistency.
Basic transaction right there. Fire for money. People who understand what fire is for whatever money you ask, bro. We won't bargain.
That's where your
Just give us
origin
fire,
story
right?
is
I love
dope.
that.
And what we
Origin
found out,
stories are dope.
and what we found out is that it's rare to have that too. A curator or a brand that doesn't grow that is putting out heat, but there's more of them, it seems, than there are growers. I hate to say, Jen, just because
think-
their whole reputation's on the line if they don't. With a grower, you can have like supporters that like, oh, it's okay, bro, you'll get them next time. A lot of these consumers, bro, they're cutthroat. Shit's not smoking, fuck off.
So if you think about it, really, if we're talking about consistency is key, right, and where to spend your money in this market, and obviously like
We're good
it being
about
so
6:30,
difficult
okay.
to create a batch
We'll
that's
wrap
fire
it
as
up.
fuck, I would have to say then our top 10 list is basically like a how-to guide for connoisseurs.
Yeah, it's like you're,
It's like,
you're
dude,
most
like-
likely to get some fire if you shop here.
If you shop, would
You
you,
know what I'm
spend your
saying?
money in these places? Correct.
Now we can't guarantee every batch, and some of these are big businesses, and shit happens, and you got to roll with it. But all we can do is judge any brand by the best that they've done, because nobody bats 1,000.
No.
That's all we got to
Damn,
do.
this dude says he gave out free buds of the stuff he didn't like. Dude, do not hand. That just makes me mad. Do not hand me buds that do not smoke. If
Yeah, 'cause you don't have
if they
time
find
to
that
smoke
you don't
it.
want.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
horrendous. That you would hand.
Give that to your homie,
Give it to your man that needs it.
you like
He ain't got it,
Kaizen,
or give it to Dave. Improper doings.
improper doings.
We had a bunch of old ass tree ones,
You got
old
me.
ass packs and shit. And we just fucking drove around and gave them to fucking people that were less fortunate.
Dude, I had like
yeah,
I had like
that
a
makes
50
sense.
pack
To the
of
less
some-
fortunate, you know, they're out there
outdoor,
chilling, not doing
dude.
nothing. We're like, here, dude, take this.
They don't give a
It's weed or
fuck.
nothing.
We pulled
Like,
up
as
to
long as it's not
Sacramento.
pesticide, they're good.
We might have started a small economy out in Sacramento.
Yeah, that ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was one of them
not
like
lying.
bad plays
But
on
like,
a
there's
fucking
homeless
out.
dudes
Yeah.
out here selling
Shit might as well have
weed.
been him.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like, bro, they got
weed.
gas, zips for the low.
For those
Like,
wondering.
what are street prices? Yeah.
Yeah. So, can we get? All right, we got to finish out the right side of the bracket real quick.
We'll get Wizard back on. I saw your comment a few
Yeah, a
times.
lot of people
We got
said that.
you. I'm
A lot of
working on
people
it.
said that.
I'm
Oh,
working
dude.
on it. Some of these people, bro. Some of these people, I can't tell you how hard I got. And they're friends. They're guys I see 5, 6
Yeah, yeah.
times.
Sucks. I
But
hate
man,
that, bro.
they just aren't. They're reclusive dudes. You know
Where's
that.
my
That's why you
job,
don't
bro?
see them
A lot of
everywhere.
growers are though.
Yeah, sorry,
Let's be honest though.
Oh, of course.
of growers
I would-
are reclusive.
Dude, people
have
ask
to
if
be.
it wasn't
If they're
for
good.
smoke, I would happily not do this.
So, talk about best smokes of the year. I would say top 5 for me
What we
right
got?
now
What we got?
is the Woodsy, which also
Oh.
I think you don't you carry that in your lineup,
What's that?
Woodsy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the Minkia.
The Minkia.
With the how you doing bag.
That's probably best, like maybe top 3 smokes of the year.
Woodsy. Do we know the
Woodsy, yeah.
genetics?
We do know the genetics. I forgot them. It's
What's flavor on it? What?
Cookie OG times ZBX3.
okay.
Oh, wow.
So that's what we
sweet
have.
Cookies, chem.
Top right corner of the bracket is that, and that was one of the best smokes of the year so
how
far.
you
And this is the
doing?
new
Oh,
batch.
it's a new bag, huh? Here's
So
the
We're
new
gonna
one.
say, oh, let's
Keep that.
yeah, let's give that a show to the camera here.
Fucking how you doing?
You want to show?
How you doing?
That's a dope bag.
Those are live. Those
Got
are
'em.
live. We're in the tris now.
Got him. That was a good throw. I mean, that was not a good catch. That was
This
a
has
good
been
throw.
traveling with me, so I hope
I'm
you're
happy
good,
with
but
it.
like,
There's
you
no
know,
dispensary located
Yeah.
in Sac for anybody that wants to know.
So bracket real quick again. My bad. We're gonna get
Actually,
through this.
right
I'm
here
gonna
on the
keep
red
getting
one,
distracted.
too,
My
bro.
bad.
Just a disclaimer.
Zero
yeah.
Gravity
I was
is
supposed to
going
give
up
it out,
against
I
that.
forgot.
And we got Cannabis Brothers taking on the winner of that. Oh, so
They say
okay.
you're suited.
Here's some tea.
Yeah, they keep
Ooh,
high.
this
It's not
smells
that hot, bro.
good, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
it's
the
fire.
that's
It's Woodsy, yeah, the
okay,
main-
yeah.
The
Yeah,
Woodsy
yeah,
smells
fire,
good,
bro.
bro. A
Yeah.
lot more Z heavy than I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like Adam said, Z with some legs, bro.
All right, Adam's
I
gonna,
totally agree with that.
Adam's gonna
What's up,
jump
babe?
across this table
What's
in
the
about 2
base?
seconds
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you guys don't let him get through this bracket. I know.
I feel bad for Sean.
Airport.
Coming off of him.
I got an airport. All jokes aside.
No, it's on Sean. All
Got it,
right,
got it,
look,
got it.
because he has to keep going back and forth here. So okay, Sean Cron Yacht Club finals of the gas bracket rematch in the dessert. This could potentially be
Okay.
1-1 after this.
Yep.
That's a finals worthy batch. You know, usually you'd put them on complete as far away from each other as possible. First round,
Get it
head to
out the
head.
way.
Get it out the way. Get the people what they want to see. SF Canna High Mart Bay Area matchup.
Little San Francisco matchup.
Battle of the
yeah.
Bay. And then over to fucking Colorado, Sean Spicerman and Trike House, which we haven't really tried much shit from Colorado lately. That's not smoking. That's creeping its way into top
Yeah,
5.
Trike House was smoking, though.
Dude, yeah. I mean, a lot of shit we've tried from Colorado. Granted, people know what to send in now. Has been smoking.
Right.
We got Sean Spicerman. We got who else was smoking from Colorado? Obviously, Red Roots rolling.
Red
He has
Roots.
his
I
in-house
fuck with
thing
Red
too,
Roots.
but he fucks with
I
Sean
fuck with Red
Spicerman a
Roots.
lot. It was
Dude, that
like
is
just
so good to
what the
hear.
fuck? How are we forgetting this?
That's
I don't
awesome
know.
to hear.
Isn't it right here in the fucking bracket in the wild cards?
No, that's Strike House, but it was one that was supposed to go against fucking. We're tripping. How are we forgetting this? We're gonna be like, what the fuck? When we remember, it was supposed to go against Sean Spicerman, but then it couldn't happen. Oh, we're gonna remember. It's gonna piss me off. Chat, if you know what I'm talking about, please. But anyways, LA Family Farms on the other side of the bracket of you.
Malik.
Malik, yeah, no shit,
Malik,
dude. See what I mean?
Single source fucking
How the
G,
fuck
dude.
do we forget
Damn.
that, dude? Yeah,
Dude,
another-
fed in hash holes that were
Entered the hash hole bracket.
the weed was it was bred by him, right? Bred? Or I don't
no,
know
it was
bred, but
permanent marker.
grown, and then it was
Washed.
and then rolled all by him.
Oh, that's gangster.
Only
Yeah, that's
single source
source
hash
hash
hole
hole.
in history for us.
fucking nuts.
Who's
Um,
LA going against?
the wild card winner of this dude, Zagod, who was talking big shit online. He was saying, I would enter this, but I don't even want my jar sitting next to some of these brands.
Wow.
My shit's so good.
Damn.
So I'm like, all right, we
Get
got to
ready,
see
bud.
this. You know
Get
what?
ready, my boy.
We like the controversy. We
I
want to
think
see
you're
what
about
the
to
fuck.
go up. I mean, this will be a big feather in your cap, but I mean, you're about to go up against one of the best cultivators in the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Straight up.
Top 10 for sure.
Yeah, at least. I mean,
Any
maybe,
size.
look, it's not on our 10 list because
Yeah.
his Olympics victory didn't count, but that'd be 5 wins and he'd be 6-1 right now if his Olympics counted.
Yeah.
It doesn't because the entry says Olympics. People enter things that they wouldn't enter the PSL because they're like, this would fool the public who pays more attention to bag appeal and nose and wants this type of terp, right? But this is what I would enter into a straight smoke off. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look as pretty and like this and that.
But what's smoking?
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
don't count those because then we would also have to count the losses,
Bro,
and that's not
that
a
was a
loss.
quick
in our
airport
you know
roll,
what I mean?
dog.
What is this?
Don't like that. Don't
JP
like that.
told me
That's
before
my-
you
that's
guys
my
get
road
off
shoulder.
right now. I know Lance got to get to the airport, but he said before
Yeah.
you get off right now, he said, "Do me a favor and rate my doink at him." And I said,
Nah,
"I got
all
you,
right,
bro.
let's say that.
I
That's
got
a
you,
quick
bro.
roll
Doink
for the
him,
airport,
bro.
bro. Oh, you about to flame me, bro.
Not all
Rate-
growers are
rate my
spiders.
roll, and he
I
said,
know,
"Make
I
you as
know,
harsh
I
as
know.
you are on Paul." He said,
Yeah,
"Rate
no, of
that
course,
roll."
of course I will.
Yeah, we got to head to the airport soon.
I got
Yeah, all right,
cross.
we'll
for
cut it out
everybody.
after we talk this shit real quick. So I will say,
tried,
at least,
my bad.
unlike Paul, he is showing some respect for the logo. But right
Okay.
above that, we have
Crumb City.
enough crumbs to fucking yeah. Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe
Get
you
the fuck out
It
of
looks like the trail
can't
Santa
believe you
left on
passed
his
to
way
that.
back to the chimney.
Oh,
Can we
God.
zoom in on this a little more? Wait, no, hold on. There we go. I'm trying to get this bitch all over.
Come on, baby.
In the world,
But we do have a little bit of dimplage here on the backside. But other than that, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is almost better than Paul's rolls.
Hey, when I'm pimping,
I knew he was
come on,
incapable.
now.
No, there's a lot of.
Look, if I was paying attention, I
a lot
would
of
have
crumbs.
not wouldn't see not a nair fucking crumb
he
in
said
that bitch.
dingleberries.
Yeah, I bet.
Hey
for
man,
sure.
don't nobody say not nothing like
I never
you
seen
do.
a good pizza roll without crumbs, personally. But aside from the crumbs, I think this would have probably been better to smoke than Paul's roll for the episode.
I mean, the pressure's crazy. Like, come on, bro. And that's a 1.0, dog.
Maybe a little more on point
Did
on the
you roll
pressure
this
too.
up?
No, that's
What
not
are you?
that's
Little bit of dimples. Little bit of
Oh,
dimples.
no,
Nothing
this,
crazy.
what I was gonna enter last.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? You gotta see what you was up against.
Okay.
But I would have lost the point. and
Wait,
you
so
would've
what
clearly
time?
won.
I'm looking forward to this.
What time do we have to leave? That's what we need to figure out.
Right now.
We have
They got-
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
outta
supposed
here.
to be at the airport at 7.
Thank you for. Oh shit! Thank you for guys for coming
Yeah,
down.
we're at 7:15 right now. You're good.
And,
It's a breeze walking
we'll
through
see
there.
you
got
next
no
time.
luggage, you're
Thank
good.
you guys, man.
No,
Appreciate you guys.
We would have gone long.